thingy. Okay. I were giving the thumbs up then. Hi everybody, I'm thumbsing up. Hello everybody, lovely to have your company. I am live. Oh, I'm live. I've got little things coming up already and I can see the wonderful people already. Lovely Carol, good afternoon, lovely Carol. About to start some ironing. Well, Carol, this is perfect, isn't it? Watching crafting while doing your ironing. I hate ironing, but I don't really do it. I'm putting these away while I talk to you, which is very rude, but I am here. Honest, I were rummaging for my paints because I forgot to get my paints out, ladies. Hello, lovely Julie. Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Linda. Yay, Linda, you made it. It's lovely to have your company, gang. I'm putting these away as I'm chatting to you. Lovely to have your company this afternoon. It's been a busy week this week, hasn't it? I've had loads to do, which has been fabulous. Now, as ever, you do not have to miss any of these lives. If you want to catch a live, as it says above my head, just type in live in the comments and it means you will be able to get a reminder, which is fabulous. Because, of course, today I've got my little AALL&Create hat on. My new colleague is in my ear. Colleague, hello colleague. Her abs is in my ear. Isn't that cool? I still can't really believe it. You know, it's still not really real, but it is. But you know what I mean? It's like, oh, colleague. So her abs is in my head. And we're going to take you through the beautiful Stamperia collection. As you probably know, the other day I didn't get the whole collection, but lovely abs boxed everything together. So now I've got everything. So I'm going to be able to take you through everything and we're going to do some demos. I'm going to do some quick demos, some quick card demos, but then I've got an art journal page to do as well. So we're going to have a bit of a play. Who's there? Oh, lovely Joe. Hello there, Joe. I'm having a busy week, but a really fun week. We've got Helen, we've got Sheila, we've got Shirley. Lovely to have your company, everybody. As usual, we'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Have you had a lovely week? It's Friday, isn't it, today? Yay, Friday. What have you got lined up for the weekend, everybody? Have you got any plans? What have you got lined up for the weekend, or abs? Have you got any plans? Party. Oh, you lucky thing. I'm not jealous, actually. I couldn't be bothered. Party. He's partying in me. Who else is partying out there this weekend? I'd love to find out what you're up to because I'm very nosy. Got it now. Yay, Julie. You found us. Heidi. Lovely to have your company. We've got Steph. So glad to see you with AALL&Create. Me too, Steph. It's just utterly perfect. It's so exciting, and it is exciting because we've already got things in motion, and that's so cool. I can't tell you yet, but it's so cool. I'm buzzing. Who else is watching from the US? I love that, Steph. Thank you for tuning in the US. Whereabouts and what time is it? Because, you know, that never disappoints me, hearing where you are, because I always like, oh, it's like, I don't know, tomorrow morning. That's where you're in Australia, isn't it? Julie, no party for me. No party for me either, love. No party for me. Oh, Julie, I'm with you, girl. No parties for us. Just this one in my head. Party. Go on. Yes. Oh, this sounds a bit. Abs said, Samantha, thanks for last night. Abs. Oh. He said, no, I didn't finish. I was going to say, that sounds, I mean, Abs. If ever I've had to say something that sounded really, thanks for last night. That's hilarious. He said, I didn't finish. Oh my gosh, that's well funny. Oh, Sam, he said, yeah, there were problems with the website and he hadn't noticed. And you let him know, so thank you very much. But it did sound really dodgy. So, but if anybody else wants to send any personal messages through, then please send them through me. I kind of like that. I do remember, actually, You never know. You never know. I mean, just send a message in if you want me to give me a shout out, especially if it's a dodgy shout out. Send me a message through. That's really funny. But not them dodgy shout outs. You know, the ones that you see on like TikTok where they say the name and depending the way you say it, it sounds really rude. Do you know what I mean? Don't do them because I will absolutely fall for it. So don't do that. None of that business. Don't be that cheeky. I can never make them up either, which is why I fall for it. But that sounds hilarious. That's so funny. She's laughing. It's all Steph's too old to party. Steph, you're never too old to party, love. Terry, hiya Terry. Hi Suzanne. Hello there, lovely Jill. Jill's in the same boat as me as well, aren't you, lovely Jill? I didn't reply to you, sorry, my love, but I did get your message. Jill's in the same boat as me. She didn't get sent everything either. But yeah, in it nice though, Jill. In it nice. It's so lovely. Sam, cheers, abs. She's still laughing. Oh, that's so funny. Right then, gang. It's an AALL&Create education and inspiration hour, which means you have got a little prize. So someone today will be getting £20 popped into their account, but you do have to comment win and share. Do share it. Don't type in share. Actually do hit that share button and get it spiraling around the world. And it's wonderful because there's so many of you all around the world, all around the country and then all around the world. Imagine that. Imagine my dulcet tones being spiraled like in all these different countries. It's mad, isn't it? But that's why we love you to share. It just helps us as well. So yes, type in win and obviously hit that share button. That would be wonderful. Thank you. And someone will win. Steph, all the Hudsons in the house. I love that. That sounds great. That does sound really American. All the Hudsons in the house. Jill, yes, but you are correct. The products are stunning. They are, aren't they? They are. Who's already got theirs? Or aren't they? Sorry, I've got watery eyes today. Honestly, I put oil on my face this morning, right? Like you do. Not vegetable oil, not like virgin olive oil, although that probably but it means that my glasses keep falling off and my eyes water. I'm not doing that again. Stupid move. Rizwana, lovely Rizwana, how are you doing, my lovely lady? Oh, lovely to have your company. Right, okay, gang. Let's go for it. Rizwana's a lovely name, isn't it? Yeah, she's Rizwana's one of my design team members. And sorry, I'm chatting to our lovely abs now in my head. Yeah, she's lovely as Rizwana. And very talented too, aren't you, my love? Very talented indeed. Now then, gang, shall we get crafting? So I have got in front of me all the Stamperia goodies. Now, this collection is amazing. I can show you the full collection today. Now, obviously today, I've got my AALL&Create hat on, so it does mean you will be able to buy it direct from your Facebook page, okay? So you don't have to go anywhere today. So what you'll be doing, as I'm going through everything, you'll get a little notification like that over my head. That will give you the item number that you need to type in. So for instance, when I chat about the maxi pad, which I have got in front of me, I told Abs what maxi pad is in the UK. And now he's giggling in my head. I know, right, Abs? I know. We can't see it. We can't see it as a normal product either, can we, ladies? How many ladies, every time I say maxi pad, sort of go, ooh. I know. Oh, it's awful. I know. I really wish they'd call it something else. It's awful. Maxi pad. Oh, I told him, because it was like, do you know what you know, you don't need to know really, do you? But anyway, if you do want the pad that's full of the goodness, oh no, that does sound bad too. If you do want your maxi pad, what you're going to be doing is, on this one, because it's AALL&Create, you can type in shop maxi 12, okay? That'll be what you're typing in. That means it automatically it goes into a basket for you. You get a link, so you link, when you press that, it'll open up, you'll be able to see your basket. So it's like creating a beautiful wish list. So as I'm chunnering away, you can just keep typing in what you fancy, and then afterwards you can go and look. And then the realisation of what you've done, you might be like, I'll take that out, or, oh, I can add that in. So you've got that option. As you type it in, it's not checking out your basket, so don't panic. You know, don't panic that you might have typed in too many things. That's absolutely fine. It's creating your wish list. Afterwards, you can go and have a look at your basket, and then you can check out. If anything's getting a bit scary where we think it might sell out, we will tell you to let you know, but otherwise you don't need to panic. Right, that's all the official bits, right? All serious bits. The rest is the fun bits. I wish to change them. Yes, I do. I hate having to say it. I hate it. It's awful. It's awful. At least I've got wings. What's that one? What's the French translation? Big tampon. I think, Steph, in France, is a tampon, is a tampon a stamp? Because on some of the things, the stamps are called tampons, aren't they? Honestly, it's mad out this industry. It is French, isn't it? Stamps are tampons. What is it about? What is it about? Maxi pads and tampons. Who knew we'd be crafting with them? I mean, who knew? Yeah. Imagine if you thought you were actually going for your personal products and you came out with a beautiful paper pad and that. I mean, it's not going to cut it. Anyway, that's how Lillian said. Just call it a maxi. Yeah, it doesn't sound as bad. Yes, I'll do that, Lillian. I don't need to give it the full title, do I? I'll just call it a big pad. No, just call it a maxi. Alison, just got notification. My lovely, yay, your things are on the way. Whoop, whoop, Alison. That's so exciting. It's a bit far too much this month. It's very easy to do, isn't it, Alison? I tell you what, Alison, I have been so good recently. I've even surprised myself. I think my accountant this month will be like, why didn't you do that for the last 5 years, girl? Sam, how about Maxi Priest? Yeah, the Maxi Priest pad. That isn't as bad. I can live with that. Maxi Priest pad. Although it's a big old word. Tampon is yes, it's French. It's tampon. Lilette is a French girl's name. Yeah, which is again. Oh, ladies. Right, okay. Oh, lovely Rizwana. Try not to think of food. Yeah, yes, Rizwana. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. You've got a few hours yet, but it's okay. It's just round the corner. Don't worry, Rizwana. You're strong. Right, are you ready? You can do it, Rizwana. Come on. Right, okay, I'm going to spin the camera. Are you ready? Ginger. Hiya, Shelley. Abs is saying hello to you, love. I'm going to just zoom this down as well so I can actually see where I put my toes on. Tip tops. I'm going to have to start wearing heels for this, I think. Right. Let me go. You what, darling? All the items I were missing were there. Yes, Abs, you did a blinking good job. Thank you very much indeed. They were all there. All the goodies I didn't have are here. Right, everybody. What I'm going to do, I'm going to whip through the kit. I will try and whip through the kit. It might take me ages because it always does. But I'll try and whip through the kit because I do want to do a few demos. Now, what Abs is going to show us first is going to show you the complete collection. Now, we are lovely Abs with AALL&Create. You can get the full collection, okay? Now, the full collection, I know this is a biggie, okay? But you do get a big save in there. So it's gone from, I'm going to bring this down a little bit as well. So it's gone from, with the full collection, £337 to £299.99p. But it is everything, and even the wax seals. Even the wax seals, which I think I've left in the box over there. So you're getting over 70 products, okay? Obviously, that's going to be free postage as well, isn't it, Abs? For that, is it? Free postage, obviously, because it's over, what was that? What was free postage over, love? Yes, darling. Yes. Oh, Okay, and if you are shopping with AALL&Create, you've also got the option of going shopping with Klarna. So it does mean you can spread the payments over 3 months, which is £99 each month. So you've got that option as well. So that's if you want the big collection, okay? Or you've got... if you go on ClearPay, of course, you have got ClearPay option as well. And that means it splits it. Is it 4 payments, ClearPay? £75. Okay, so you've got those options as well. So have a look when you're checking out your basket. Have a look on the website, or when you're checking out, it'll give you all the different options. Okay, so this is the biggie. And I'll be honest with you, last time, the biggie for AALL&Create was really, really busy. So, right, that's your option. Okay, what? You what? Have you sold out? Oh, it's sold out. I thought you meant now. I was like, get out. Last time, okay. Right, phew. I was going to say that's ridiculous. Last time it did sell out. So, if you do want it, please check your baskets out. Go on, love, what? Okay, if you want the option without the seals, I think the seals are over there. I didn't pull them out, but I might go and get them just to show you. In fact, I should have demonstrated them, but anyway, I haven't set them up to demonstrate, unfortunately. If you want it without the seals, then again, you've got that option. The price then drops to £279.99. Again, we know it's a biggie, but you are getting a lot for your money, and you get everything. And of course, you've got your 3 flexes, so you can go and split the payments if you prefer, and you've got your free postage. So it's 4 payments every 2 weeks. Thank you very much, Sam. So you have got those options as well, okay? So loads of different options for you. With seals, without seals, we've got smaller bundles, but if you do want everything, then at least you're saving money. You know, you've got a good saving on that if that's the way you want to shop. And when you see it, I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely gorgeous. Jan, watching from lovely Spain. Hello there, lovely Jan. I love that you watch us from all over the place. Are you on your holidays, Jan? That's fabulous. Oh, Alison. I love Lillian saying hello to Alison. That's really sweet. Right, shall we show you the goodies? Let's see what you want. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you the Maxi Priest pad. So, now you've got lots of options, okay? So with this one, this bundle, you can either go for, or at least with this bundle, you've got your Maxis, and that's 12 by 12 and your 8 by 8, plus your double-sided. So the originals in your 8 by 8 and your 12 by 12. If you want to go for the full pad bundle, that drops to under £25 for all the pads. Oh, and are you ready for this? I'm going to show you this one, okay? So this is the Maxi. Obviously, the artwork is the same in the others, but I'm going to show you Max because this one you get all the single-sided. For starters, you get all your ephemera. Now, I was talking about this the other day because I love that we've got dandelions. I love that because if you are going to be in this fabulous world, you're going to get dandelions, aren't you? I think we should have more of our lovely proper wild flowers, like our lovely little dandelions. Dandelions so get left out, don't they? And just put aside and called weeds, the dandelions. I love this. I love this. I adore these little houses in the trees. This is just beautiful. I mean, if I could live like this, I'd be in a tree, quite frankly. I love it. And when you get the stamps, you can get the stamps that mix and match. I mean, you know the swirls here? Look, the stamps have the swirls. The little character, you've got them throughout. So you've got them in your ephemera. You've got them in the stamp. I love that they do that. I love that they bring all these little elements separately. And I love that you've got the sentiments running through as well. I think this is beautiful. If you just want this pad, and this is your big 12 by 12, you can get everything independently. You don't have to go for big bundles if you don't want to. You've got loads of options. If you just want Maxi, it's just $17.99. So as we go through, look at it. Oh, I love this collection. Once Upon a Time. It is just such a beautiful storybook. Nature feels like home. This was one of the pages I used the other day, but I used it in the 8x8 to create my little art journal page, and look at it. I mean, oh, I'm so happy with that. I absolutely love it. But that, you can see, is that page. And I love that. This is why you have different sizes. Actually, it was 12x12 was that one. You have your different sizes. I love this bit at the top as well, coming in. I just think it frames it beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. Now, go on. Okay, now not everything is heavy stock, so some of the elements might be quite low in stock, and they're not going to get extra stock until next week. So if there is something you fancy, we will give you a heads up. If there's something, oh, sorry, not next week, week after. So there are some little elements that you might not be able to get hold of if we wait too long, but we will give you a heads up. If there's something that is looking a little bit like it's going to sell out, we will let you know. Now, the weight of the paper, I do believe it's 190 GSM. Yes, it is. 190 GSM. It's a really nice weight, actually, Heidi, because you can, obviously, I put it in my book. So it's possible to use it for your scrapbooking or your art journals, but it's heavy enough if you're card making. Pop it on a card base, and obviously your card making with it. Really nice weight of papers. The artwork is sublime, isn't it? I mean, look at this. And again, all the artwork, you then get it in all the little elements that make up the kit. I love in the maxi that you're also getting the background papers. And I love how they've done this. Can you see it? It looks like, look at that. Look, it looks like magic, doesn't it? It looks like little glowworms or something. It's just so ridiculously beautiful. I just think it's dreamy. And what I love about this, although it's a cute sort of collection, it's not a childish cute. It's magical. It's magical. This is stunning. Now, if you just want the maxi on its own, 30% of the stock has gone. I know a lot of people like going for the single-sided. Oh, look at that. And look at his little face. I'll zoom you in. Look at him. He's having a proper meditate, isn't he? I love that. He's proper in it. He's really chilling out on top of his little toadstool. Obviously, this does come part of your big collection. And I love the little snail. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It does come part of your big collection. So if you want this along with the 8x8, and it comes with your double-sided papers as well, which is beautiful. This bundle, sorry, loves. This is just your maxis. So it's just your 12x12 and your 8x8. That's what's up there. So $24.99. So your 12x12 and then the same pad again, but in your 8x8. I really recommend getting the 12x12 and 8x8 because you'll use different papers for the different projects. Most definitely. I love this one. And I mean, look at him. Isn't that gorgeous, the way they lie? I just adore that. It's magical. I definitely want you to get the moulds as well, because the moulds, you've got things like that. Now, when it's the double-sided pads, these are my favourite. In the single-sided pads, you've got them separate, which does mean they're so handy. These are so beautiful. Half of the stock has now gone with this bundle. So this bundle is super busy. I mean, look at this. Oh, I love these. For your lovely little art, and if you're card making, these are beautiful for toppers on cards. You can make some really quick and easy cards with these if you want to, and really beautiful. Very sellable as well, actually, isn't it? Very sellable. I love all the sentiments. A beautiful day. Home is where the heart is. Yes, it is. Extraordinary. Happiness blossoms. And I really like this border. So it's not just sentiments. Stamperia are really good at giving borders. And I love that because I like using little borders. And also, I mean, you're easily able to fussy cut these out. I love that. And I really like that there's cogs in this. You know, that it's not just pretty, it makes it different. All these little cogs sort of hidden around. And look at all the characters. I've forgotten his name. That's bad, innit? Hold on, I have written it down somewhere. Where did I write it? Frank! That's his name. He's called Frank. I haven't made that up. Farrell made that up when they did the live the other day. So that's Frank. I don't know the rest of the names. I've forgotten. But I look at them. You've got your beautiful little hedgehog. Oh, and tell you what, I bet someone out there knows. You've got your lovely chilling little gnome. Oh, and this one who's working, and then your little snail and your lovely little squirrel. And you've got that steampunk vibe, which I love. It's so different and unique. You've got background papers, of course, and then you've got tons and tons and tons of embellishments to cut out and keep. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? So that's your 12 by 12 maxi. You've also got your 8 by 8 maxi, exactly the same, but obviously smaller. Essential. It's essential to have a little one as well as the big one. If you, however, you just want the little one, you can just get it on its own. It's only $9.99. So you have got options. Shop Maxi 8, okay? If you just want the little one. So you have got options. Loads and loads of options for you. Hooray! Our Erica's there. I love Frank. I know, isn't he lovely? I love Frank too. We love Frank. There's Frank. He looks like he's off mining, doesn't he? That's our little Frank. Right, Erica, love. Absolutely gorgeous. So, that's your pads. Now, I'll give you a quick look at the main pad. And I call it the main pad because... Oh, just let me turn down me. When I start these lives, right, I'm fine temperature-wise. As soon as I start them, I overheat. I think it's excitement. Turn down my radiator. So this is your normal pad, okay? Because when I think of Stamperia, this is what I think of. I think of Stamperia and I think of double-sided pads. It's only recently, really, that they started doing the single-sided, isn't it? I love the double-sided pads. I love them because they make your craft different and they make you think about it. I just adore it. I love that. Lillian's just gone, why? I don't actually know what the why's about. Oh, lovely Lillian. Why? Why indeed, Lillian? Why indeed? Now, if you want your double-sided papers, okay, you've got bundles to choose from. So, of course, you can either go for the full 4 collection of all 4 pads, or you can get the 2 together, or you're going to be going for individuals. So we have changed our lovely... Oh, he's on it. So these are our double-faced, okay? Now, I'll only give you a quick look because obviously you've just seen all the artwork in the main one. Now... Oh, what the bundle is that? The maxi on its own? Now, the maxi bundle that I've just shown you, 60% of the stock has gone. So if you did want that maxi bundle that I've just shown you, so both of those single-sided, 60% is now gone. Okay, so that one's really, really busy. The next one is your double-sided. Now, I have obviously started chopping into mine, of course. Why do we need to... Lillian, thank you. She's done the why. Why do you need 12 by 12 and 8 by 8? Well, for me, the reason I need it, Lillian, is because, well, for instance, something like this, okay? So, when I'm doing, depending what project I'm doing, sometimes sometimes that is too big for that, okay? So it just depends on what project I'm doing. If I'm doing, say, and I'll show you my journal page, okay? So like on this journal page, now that was actually the 12 by 12 pad. But then when I came to put my sentiment on, that sentiment, because of this pad, if I'd have used a 12 by 12 sentiment, it'd have been too big. So I've got options. That's why, I personally love to have both, because then, see what I mean? Like that one there would have been way too big for that. It'd have been too much. Whereas, can you see what I mean? Whereas on the little, so the 8x8 sentiment worked. So I've used the 12x12 paper for the pad, but then the 8x8 sentiment. So that's why for me, it's essential. If you can. But that's why for me, hold on a minute, where are you? Where are you? I've got you. Oh, you went on loudspeaker then. Hold on. Are you in my head? You should be in my head, but I can't hear you. Oh, I hope my stupid things haven't died. That'll be bad, because I did zoom them up the other day. Oh, no, you're there. Oh, thank goodness. I did charge them up the other day. But I have a really bad habit. Who else does this? You leave something on charge overnight and then you realise you didn't even turn your plug on. Who does that? I do it all the time. All the time. So, questions. Right. So, lovely Alison, if you want your maxi, you have to put the shop in front of it. So anything you're doing, you do have to put the shop in front of it. So the shop maxi 8, put shop first. Is that okay? Otherwise, it doesn't register. So it is on the screen for you. So literally, it'll be shop maxi 8. Try the code on the screen. Lillian, thank you ever so much. Oh, look, Lillian, you're being so helpful. It's okay. I have literally just been answering lovely Lillian's question, and I was showing the journal. So hopefully, Lillian, that explains why I use different sizes for different projects. I also love, and this is the other thing, Lillian, I also love the single and the double. I mean, I'm greedy. You know, you don't have to have it all. However, I'm greedy. I like having it all because it makes me work differently. And this is the thing. You start working differently depending on what you've got, don't you? And I like that. I like that challenge. Now, if you do want your paper pack bundle, so that bundle, that is your so that's the is that paper bundle? Sorry, I'm standing on my tiptoes. Let me just there. So the top one is the maxis there. So that top one there is the max pads. And then shop papers, that's just your regular pads, okay? So that's your double-sided pads. Okay, now, I tell you why else I love the double-sided. I'll move this out again. I'm going to have to get myself a box or something to stand on. See, now, why I love the double-sided, because of things like this. I love these. I love that they're double-sided. I just think they're adorable. It makes me want to make pockets, and it makes me want to, like these ones, it makes me want to create gorgeous little art journal cards and use these for my journaling. I just think they're utterly adorable. I love, the artwork is just dreamy. And this, it makes me want to create beautiful, beautiful books with. Now, the MaxiPad, however, that has been very, very busy. In fact, all in baskets. Everything is in baskets. Is that the bundle? That's it. Yeah, that's the bundle. So the shop maxi papers, that's the bundle. That's your 8x8 and your 12x12 is now all in baskets. So it is going to be a first come, first serve with that. Sorry, I know I tell you, you don't need to go off and you don't need to look at your basket and then something like this happens. Have you got the small AALL&Create stamping block? I've lost mine and I'm gutted. I need a new one. Have you got any of them in stock? Our lovely abs. Our Jilly needs to know. Small acrylic blocks. It's going to have a look for you, lovely Jilly. So if you do want to get hold of these, and the other reason I love these, like for me, if you're creating books, things like that, when you actually fold these over, because you get something pretty on both sides, again, it makes it, I don't know, it makes it a bit of an adventure, and also it makes me want to be able to do that. It makes me want to be able to create something with both sides of the papers. I mean, I didn't with this one, but that's only because I hadn't been sent both papers, which are really annoying. When I'm doing something like this, I prefer to use the single-sided, realistically, because otherwise I can't see it. However, when I've got the choice, that's when I want to be able to use this and try and maximise it so I'm getting both sides of the paper. And of course, on both pads, you're also still getting your embellishments. On your double-sided, these ones, when it says you're getting 10 sheets, they don't include this. So in these ones, this is actually an extra. Now, if you do want that one, that is shop papers. That's going to give you beautiful, beautiful 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8. So if you do want those, that's your shop papers. Do remember to put that in. Oh, Lillian, that's fabulous. I bought 12 by 12. Greedy indecision. Lillian, I am with you. It is. But I think it's lovely that, because you will, hopefully, you'll be doing different things and different projects. The important bit is obviously to use them. And I know that's difficult because they're so pretty, but please use them because they are gorgeous. Now, the details will change in a bit, but I know Abs is trying to find that that stamping block. While he's looking for that, I'll start showing you rub-ons. And then obviously the thing will change in a minute. Now, what I love about these, look at the amount that you are getting. I've already shopped. You what? You what, love? Oh, no, you're not talking to me, are you? No, he isn't. He isn't. No. I've changed Abs. I'm on the rub-ons now, love. If we could change it, that would be super. So, with the rub-ons, what I love, look at all the elements. There's so many elements. I'm going to turn my top light off because that top light, there, that's better for you. Now look, aren't they adorable? I have been using them. Look at that. Oh, I just adore it. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. There's so many elements in here. Let me turn that light on because that might help. So it's bright, but not too shiny. Look at this. I mean, that's gorgeous. And today, I want to try and make quick cards. I want to use rub-ons. I want to use stamps. And this is the thing. I want to do quick cards to show you just how quick and beautiful you can make things. But then how we can get completely carried away. I love these. I love these. I love that you can start building up a lovely little like town or a village, or just escapism, isn't it? They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Then you've got so many gorgeous characters in here. Now, if you do want your rub-ons, you're getting all 4 sheets. You will be typing in shop rub-ons. That goes in the comments. And for all 4, it's just £9.49. That's all you're paying for all 4. So that's your beautiful rub-ons. Next, we've got for you the stencils. We have got, with the rub-ons, you can get your individuals. So if you just want to pick and choose, you've got that one. Just £2.75 each. So you've obviously got your shop shrooms. Shroom. I love that. Shop your shroom. That's your shopping your shroom. Or, of course, we've got our lovely frog, ribbit. Or we've got our lovely gorgeous, gorgeous elements, which is that one. And that's obviously the one with squirrel. And then the beautiful butterflies and flowers. Maybe you're going to get extra. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So again, you've got loads of choice. You can get them independently, or you can go for the big bundle. I want to use them as well. I want to use everything today. This is a nice thing about doing lots of lives with the products, because it means I'm going to get loads of chance to play with loads of different goodies. Now, the stencils. Now, you've got a lot of different stencils here. First of all, we'll do the little ones. These are your 12 by 12s. Now, in your 12 by 12, so you get your background ones, which are like your texture. So maybe that's your stones. Maybe it's a dry brick wall. Maybe that one, it does look like animal skin, but it's texture from a bark, isn't it? You've also got, look at your little toadstools. I love that. I think that's so cute. And then your beautiful little flowers. These are brilliant for making those backgrounds, for layering and for creating loads of depth. This is absolutely gorgeous. gorgeous. I think Mr. Nomi's running away from home. Maybe Lillian, maybe they've been working him too hard, do you think? And he's legging it, maybe. That's hilarious. He's off. He's like, I've had enough of this. I've had enough. Snow White's done me head in. Now, if you want the stencils, now you bundle there, so you're getting all, I think, am I missing one there, Abs? Which stencil am I missing? Because you've got a picture of 5, and I've just, oh, is that in this bundle? I thought that was in the other bundle. I'm walking away, everybody, so I sound quiet. I'm just getting it out of my box. Bear with. Where have I put this stuff? There it is. And I tell you what, I haven't got that other border stencil, Abs. Now, that's your word one. I love that. That's right up my street. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've only got one border stencil as well. Did you send me other one? Which is the other border stencil? So, you've got all the beautiful strawberries down there. I really, again, love this. Absolutely love it. You do get another border stencil, don't you? Which other yes. I've managed to put, where's mine then? I can't see picture. What's the other border stencil? Which one am I missing, Abs? That's, unless I've put it, hold on, take my eyes off. Oh yeah, no, I haven't got that one. Oh, I like that as well. No, I haven't got that one. Oh, that's a shame. I missed that one as well. But that's okay. I like that one too. It's nice, isn't it? But yes, you are getting a lot of stencils for your money. So you're getting all of those. You get that one and you get that other one. You've just seen the picture. So you're getting a lot of stencil action for your money. How much has gone already? 20. Right, 20% of the stock has gone. Remember, everything I'm showing you is in that big bundle. So if you want to go for that, everything is in that big bundle. But, oh, lovely Jill. Thank you, lovely Jill. You're so good. You know your stuff, kid. But of course, you have got your other bundles. If you want to just go for your stencil, shop stencils. If you do want to go for the bigger, and that is the one with the seals, then it is shop complete with seals, and you do have to type that in, okay, just to make sure you have got your seals. I should have dug the seals out. I will do that at some point. I will, not today because they're in a box over there, and then I'd have to dig out the other stuff, and actually I haven't got anything to light a candle with. But anyway, eventually I will show you seals because they are beautiful. So if you want your stencils, that's your stencils, or of course you can get everything I've shown you so far and more in the big bundle. So loads and loads of options. Now, they're your stencils. I'll use them in the demo. Next. Are we ready for next, Abs? Or do you want me to show individuals at stencils? Are we ready? Nice. Okay. Molds. Oh, okay. Favourite. I love these. Now, these are your silicone molds. Now, in your silicone molds, you have got, oh, have we got the flower? Is the flowers in this one as well then? Let me just see if I got, I'm going again. I'll be back. Oh, I'm knocking things over on my way. I'm like a destructive child. Oh, I think it's the other one. Oh, no. Yeah, no, Right. That maxi pad, if everyone's checking out, there's only 3 left of that maxi pad bundle. So if you do want the maxi pad bundle, that one is going to be one of the first ones to check out. So it is Shop Maxi Papers. So that's that bundle, 8x8, 12x12. But there's only 3 units left. So if you do want that one, you know what to do. Okay, back to molds. I am missing one of the molds. I am missing the molds with the strawberries on it. Sorry, everyone. I've got the other molds for the beautiful Roses collection, but not the one with the strawberries on. I love these. These are one of my favourite molds ever. It's so gorgeous. Okay, Jill said, word to the wise. If you love the mushroom houses mould, it's sold out on Stamperia sites. So grab yours now from Abs. Oh, Jill. Get Jill. Thank you, my love. So she's saying Stamperia have sold out of the mushroom houses. So if you want yours now, get it. Look at these. I mean, are they not just gorgeous? Now, I've done this with clay, but I've put some yellow in it because I thought you might be able to see it better. Aren't they just? Look at the detail of them. Oh, I so love these. Isn't that adorable? This is drying. I haven't even done anything with these yet. They're just drying. But imagine these. So I was thinking, right, and I'm going to do this probably on Sunday because I've got a jar. I've dug a jar out and putting these round jars. Oh, won't they be delightful? And look at the little doors. Look, I mean, aren't they just fairy doors? Imagine upcycling and putting these on. And that other mould, I need that other mould. Hopefully I'll get that this afternoon. But that other mould's got the strawberries, so you can build it up. And look at the lanterns. Look at that. And then the little window. Oh, I just love these. I love these. Now, you've got options as ever. So if you want to go for just the house, right, this is the kind of mould that if you're making... Oh, right, okay. The house is actually the mushroom one. I really recommend this. I really recommend that. I mean, that is my favourite. I love this. I love this. When I saw pictures of this before it got released, I was like, that one, need. And if you're making to sell, make different stuff. You know, these are the kind of things that you're making, you're making fairy doors, you're making little villages, you're making beautiful upcycled things. I adore this. And with your colouring, please don't think you have to paint them really delicately. There's loads of different painting techniques you can use. Now, if you want to do that one is just shop house. If you want to go for all three, it's shop silicone. The house is really busy. 50% of stock has gone, okay, already. I'm going to show you this one as well that I've done. Look, I haven't even painted it yet. This is still drying. I mean, look at the detail. Oh, it's just adorable. Even the little acorns. Aren't they beautiful? The butterfly. Look at that. Oh, I love them. They just make me so happy. And you can just imagine... See, these you just want to play because you can just imagine the little house, can't you? And then you'll have the little flowers and the strawberries and you'll put the little acorns and then you can have the little mushrooms outside. I mean, how ridiculously beautiful is that? Love these, love these. Right, if you do want that. And that other mould that I haven't got, that one, again, I really recommend that because when you're building these up, when you build them up, you're going to be building up scenes. So that other one, the flowers and let's face it, that's what the collection is made up from. You know, when you look at the papers, and this is it, isn't it? This is what they do. You know, they give you the papers, but then they give you the other elements. So they break it down. So they'll have one image and then they break it down. So you've got all the different images to then recreate something like this. So, for instance, you've got... you'll have like little houses, you'll have little bells, but then you'll have lovely strawberries and things. So it allows you to start recreating beautiful, beautiful scenes. And that's how they do it. I love these. Love. If you do want your most, can you tell? Little bit obsessed with these. These might be my favourite that they've done so far in all the moulds. If you do want to pick and choose what you want individually, you've got that choice. So you can shop strawberries, only $19.99 per mould, and they are silicone moulds, so you can stick everything in them. Shop house, that's your little houses, or shop door. Look, I mean, this is, it's very Hobbitville, innit? You want to go to Hobbit land. I wanted to live in Hobbitland. I think I was the right size. Look at the little round door. Now, if you want to go for all three, it is Shop Silicone. I'm looking for a third one then. And no, I haven't painted it yellow. I tell you what I've done, oh lovely Lillian. I've mixed it. Now, I couldn't find my Stamperia clay. So I haven't got the paper clay. I've got a heavier weight clay. It's Colour Plus. And you just mix a little bit of yellow in that. And I just thought for TV, for the live, I thought, oh, with a bit of yellow, you might be able to see colour better than it just being white. I mean, look, you can even see the what's it called? That bit at Mushroom. The right nice sort of soft bit, that bit under the, I can't remember the technical term, but it's lovely. Oh, love them. Okay, that's that, Obsession. I love, when I start these, I'm like, yeah, I'll do this bit really quick, but then I get obsessed on how we're showing you things. They're the best moulds in the world, aren't they? Best moulds in the world. Right, next. Okay, let me show you the embellishments. So, I've put all the embellishments together, but obviously you've got choices. Now, first of all, we've got the die cuts and the ephemera. Must. These make it so easy to make projects, to make cards. They're just absolutely a must-have. Now, this is your ephemera bundle. In the ephemera bundle, you're getting your ephemera, you get your die cuts. Now, the difference, and let me show you. I should put, I've got a box. I'm going to put them in a box. So, because look at these. Now, the difference is, these are heavyweight, and they've got a shine. Now, what Stamperia do? Stamperia will give you lots and lots of different elements with different finishes on. So these have got like a really nice soft shine. And these ones you start straight away. They're the easiest thing to work with. Because straight away you can start building up a scene. So for instance, like if I've got, so I die cut these before the show. So, let me just get the right one there. So, say you've got your little die cut thingamabob, right? And you wanted to build something up. You could literally just pick up some little elements. And I've got some of my little elements here. And look, before you know it, it's so quick and easy to build up a lovely little scene. Do you know what I mean? They make it so easy to craft with. And we've already discovered that in this collection, I like seeing that though, and layer them up, faff. See, just layer them up, but also introduce some of your fantastic little cogs. Because we've already seen how cool the cogs look. So bring in some of those little cogs. Your embellishments do make it so easy to craft with. And you've got tons. You know, you've got our gorgeous little squirrel there. You've got some of the fantastic little houses. And, of course, our lovely chilled out gnome. I mean, you've got all sorts. Really nice size as well. That done. Looks really cool. Look at him. Isn't he cool? And then, see, you could just have little flowers round him. And then maybe a little, there we go, zooming in. Gorgeous. So, that's your die cuts, right? But in this bundle, I've got my little box. So we're going to decorate this. Instead, I'm going to keep all my embellishments in. So, that's your die cuts. In this bundle, you're also getting your ephemera. Now, the difference is the weight and the material they're made from. Sorry, this is the boring bit. But I'm packing them up proper because I don't want to lose anything. Because I'm really bad at losing things. And I don't want to lose my beautiful butterflies or a cog. There we go. Even the little circles are a bit handy. Right, pop them back in there. Okay. So, that's your die cuts. This is your ephemera. Now, in the ephemera pack, I didn't open these so I didn't lose anything. The ephemera's different because what you've got in here, and you've got tons. There's so many elements. But what you've got, I love these. There. Look at all of these. Can you see the difference? Can you see the shine? Beautiful finish. You've got that, and look how teeny tiny some of them are. Look. So you've got that really beautiful shine, but also the detail. I mean, you've got, Hold on, let me find some of that. Oh, look at her. Hello, lady. She's tiptoeing. Look, she's dancing on the mushrooms. You've got him. You've got, look. Say, I love your little, look how cute that is. Oh, your lovely little mushrooms on there. You've got your characters. I love that, how big that is. See, and look at the detail. It's absolutely exquisite. I really like those. Then you've got smaller elements as well. They're just ridiculously handy. It's absolutely flying. I'm not surprised. They're ridiculously easy to work with. They finish your project off and they're beautiful. I mean, the finish is beautiful. They are flying. If you want these, you know what to do. You're putting in shop ephemera bundle, okay? And that gives you the ephemera and the die cuts, both of those. Oh, now, lovely, was it Jenny, did you say, who's saying how to order? Now, dead easy, all you need to do to order today, you can go on the AALL&Create website if you want, but dead easy, if you just type in whatever we're putting up there, if you type that in, so it literally goes in your comments, that opens up. I should spin it while I'm telling you, because it seems always rude when I'm talking to you and just you looking at my hands. I can have some water while I talk to you. So, yeah, you type it in the comments, that opens up a basket for you. So when you need to, when you want to, you can go to your basket is going to show you everything that you've typed in those comments. You can then check it out, you can add to it, you can take it away. So dead easy. If, however, you can't remember what we've shown you, we will put a list at the end of the show, so we will do a little reminder, but you can always look at the website. If you look at the AALL&Create website, bet I could show you. If you look at the AALL&Create website, I'm getting my iPad, bear with. Now, this is where you look at the back wall. It's nice, isn't it? I've got all sorts up there. When you look at the website, I know, it's because I'm doing my iPad. You can look at my back wall while I do my iPad. You can go on the AALL&Create website and you will be able to see on there all the wonderful things from Stamperia. So it is another way of shopping. So you have got loads and loads of options. Let me just find, there you are. Sorry guys, I'm just going in. So I'm going to spin you. Are you ready? I've done it. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. I'm not taking you off my stand though, because if I take you off my stand, we'll be there forever. Right, so let's have a little look. So on the website, there's your website. So you can literally put your drop-down menu. Let's have a little look. Is it under new products? I think that's, let's just put it, it's in because but I'm just going to put search because it's going to be easier, isn't it? So Stamperia, stamp. Okay, right, if you go in here, go into inks and consumables and then just have a, and then the arrow, drop down there, of course, and then you come down and you've got all your different goodies. So, is it in designer paper? Mm-hmm. You know, when I was telling you everybody that this is dead easy, it's because I make everything harder. There we are. Inks and blinking heck. And then shop by brand. No. Do you know what? I can tell Abs, right, he's itching to do this. He's itching to do it. Inks and consumables is there. And then shop by brand is there. And then you just go down and you've got Stamperia, which is there. Yay, it is easy, everybody. I'm going to blame the fact that I'm standing on my tiptoes and I'm having to try and not knock my camera. Honest, governor, honest. Or it could just be that I make everything hard work. But if you want to, you can have a look on the website. It is dead easy, all there for you. And you've got loads and loads of different options. Next week, we are going to be showing you this collection, the House of Roses. So we're going to do the next week for you. But today, all of you beautiful options. So that's a way of having a look as well. So if you miss anything today that we're talking about, that's where to find it, okay? So you've got that option. So again, loads of options, everybody. Loads. That hard work, weren't it? Guess who made it hard work for you? You'll find it easier. And I still didn't manage to get me water, did I? Hold on. This is boring, isn't it? Watching me have water. I'll spin you around so you can look at some ephemera rather than watching me drink water. Right, let's spin you. So that's your ephemera bundle, which is mega. Are you ready for this? Washi pad. Love these. Love these. I love the washi pad because they're fabulous. The washi is ace. Has anybody tried the other washing pads yet? Because I'd love to hear from you. Has everybody got or had a go with the Stamperia washes? They are so cool because look, you've got, oh, I love this. Now, you can get them in a bundle. So you have got, in the washi bundle, you have got this with your paper die cuts, which I will show you in a few seconds' time. These are another one of my must-haves. These are fabulous. I want to know who's used the washes. Do you use them? Or if you're not sure what to use them or how to use them, let me know. This is something else I'm going to show you really quick today. And just building up really quick cards. They're beautiful. The way they layer. You know, you've got all of these details. Now, you can get the ceramic pen, which I did have on my counter, but I've put in a safe place. You can get the ceramic pen. And it is actually, it's a blade. It's really annoying me that it's not, I can't see it on my desk. It is actually a blade. It's there on your screen and it's a really tiny blade, but it's a ceramic blade, which means you can get in and cut all these little bits. You know, if you want to get in and cut the centre bits out of there. Personally, I don't. Life is way too short. However, you can do. But the ceramic pen has been put with these to help. And it's only $3.99. So have a little look at that if you want. However, yeah, the washer. Who uses them? Who hasn't used them yet? I love them. I love them because look how much you get. You are getting all of these beautiful, beautiful images. I love that you get the full tree. I love and you can layer them up. You know, you can do so much with them. Oh, they're just adorable. Look at them all. And I love that you've got all these little elements, all these accents. They're just so pretty. And even the borders, and then always my favourite, the full sheet. Always. That is beautiful. Utterly, utterly beautiful. It just, for me, that's magical, isn't it? Stunning, stunning. Now, you can get the washi. Obviously, we've got the washi on its own if you want to. £8.49. I would definitely be going for this because I love it. So if you do want to go for the washi, you've got that. However, you can go for the bundle. Now, if you want to go for the bundle, you get your washi and then you get your paper cutouts. This, for me, again, I use this a lot when I'm crafting. What I love about these is the fact that they're double-sided. So, and that for me is a must-have because as a crafter, I don't always want her looking over that side. Sometimes I need her looking over that side. Do you know what I mean? And you've got that. I love that because it means the way the composition isn't predestined. They're not saying you have to have it like this. And these are super, super delicate. I'll show you again in this live how to get those out because there is a nice, easy way of getting them out. Those leaves were the ones I used in that project to create that depth and dimension. Oh, aren't they beautiful, Lillian? Oh, I love them. I adore them. Absolutely adore them. And they're just so ridiculously useful. And you're getting so many elements on them. Yeah, I really like these. Really, really like these. Now, if you do want to go for your paper elements and your washi pad, that is only $12.99. It's a cracking bundle. Again, you've got options. You know, you can go from individuals, you can go for bundles, you can go for everything. So loads and loads of options how to spend and what to buy. But if you do want to go for that one, shop, wash it, bundle, and that's how you'll get that beautiful collection. Oh, they're so nice, aren't they? I think the Hidden Grove is absolutely one of my favourites. I know I say it every time, don't I? But it's just magical. Right, this is pretty as well. This is your card collection. They don't do this in every collection. In fact, in the last one, they didn't. In the Antoni's collection. So it's one of them. Stamperia change what they put in the collections. They don't always have the same thing. And I like that because it keeps it kind of interesting and exciting, doesn't it? These are so cute. I mean, just look at these. You've got all these little tags, all double-sided. Aren't they adorable? So all of these little tags. You've then got, look at the cards. And maybe you're going to put this in an art journal page and you're going to put that in, yes, Angela, I'll definitely demo the washi pad. I promise. I'll definitely do that today. Maybe you're going to put this in pockets and then look and put your art journaling inside it. Adorable. Look, even the back. And maybe, so you can't use it as a topper. You just can't. It's too pretty. Aren't they? They're too pretty just to use as toppers. If you'd like to get your cards, shop cards. And that, again, only $6.99. Look at that. I love that. I love bookmarks. Look at that. In that artwork, beautiful. Oh, I really like these. Our home. I want to live there. They're so pretty. And look. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. It's beautiful, innit? Frank. Stunning. Absolute stunning last one. So, that's your cards. Shop cards, $6.99. And, yeah, wonderful. And it's like I was saying earlier. This makes you think, okay, how can I use these to get the best out of them, doesn't it? And I want, what are you going to do with yours? Are you just going to use them as toppers? Or are you going to create lovely little pockets and things? What are you going to do with yours? Share. Now, next in my little pile, I've got things everywhere, so I wouldn't knock things over. Next is the stamps. Now, when I was showing you this collection the other day, I didn't have this stamp set and I was mad. I was really mad. I wasn't allowed to swear, because obviously that's naughty, but I had lots of swears in my head. Anyway, I've got it now and I love it. I love it. So you've got both stamp sets. If you do want to go for both stamp sets, shop stamps, £14.49. So again, you have got your discount on there. I have stamped them out for you so you can see. And look at them. Oh, aren't they just cute? Look, so you're building up that scene again. And of course, you're mixing these up. So you're going to stamp them on your gorgeous paper. Maybe you're going to create backgrounds and stamp these on. And what I love about the way they do this, when your papers have run out, when you've used everything, when you've used all your ephemera, at least you've still got your stamps. So at least you've still got stamps and stencils, so you can still recreate those beautiful magic scenes. And you've still got these. And then maybe you're putting on your moulds. So you've got a background to then put your mould on. Do you know what I mean? So again, you're building up the scenes. Maybe you're going to mix and match them. So maybe you're going to have the little gnome and then the beautiful mould. So you've got tools. You haven't just got stuff that you'll use and that's it. You've got tools, and your stamps are your tools, and they're adorable. Absolutely adorable. If you do want to go for your stamps, you're getting both stamp sets on this one. That shop stamps, £14.49. Never get on Leonie's wrong side. Oh, Lillian, I do have a bit, yeah. And hey, I tell you what, Lillian, I like a good debate as well. Not only am I a swearer, but I like a good debate. Now, next, we're going to go for rice paper, rice paper. Now, I haven't opened my little 6x6 yet because Oh, this is so cute because I didn't want to get it. Now, you've got, again, with this collection, you've got your A4 and your 6x6. Your 6x6 is different, not 6x6. A6, of course. Your A6 is different because this is mainly, and you can see lovely little backgrounds. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me zoom it in for you as well. Now, put that top light on now. So there, that's better. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. So again, you've got all those gorgeous designs that we've seen in the papers, but now you've got them as rice paper. Rice paper is just magnificent. There's so much you can do with rice paper. And again, with your rice paper, Stamperia's rice paper, in my opinion, is the best in the business because it's edge to edge. So you've got all that gorgeous design all the way right to the edge. It doesn't move. So when you put your glues, etc. on, you're not ripping your paper. It doesn't disintegrate. And the colour doesn't shift. So you're still going to get that beautiful, rich colour, that beautiful design. And the design, I mean, it's Stamperia. So the designs are absolutely exquisite, aren't they? You know, and you could do all sorts with this. So you know I run about putting like my moulds on a jar. This you could put on the jar first, then put your moulds on top. The light, if you've got like a candle in the jar, the light, because it's rice paper, is going to shine through this because of the nature of this. They are so pretty. So that's your A6. Now you've got options again. You could just go for the A6 if you wanted. That's $5.99. If you want to go for your A4, we've got the A4 for you. And let me just zoom out a little bit. Look. Adorable. It's so adorable. Let me get a piece of card so you can see it properly. Bear with. Give me your card. Not that piece. Let me get a piece of white card. There we go. There, look. Oh, isn't it dreamy? So it's all that beautiful imagery again, but this time on rice paper. So maybe you are going to put it on candles. You know, maybe you're going to be putting it on, oh, Terry Kim, you lost us. We're back. Yay. Rice, rice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Angela, you've put that in my head now. Maybe you're going to be putting this on furniture. You know, there's all sorts you can do with your rice paper. And actually, I've used it on, and I haven't done this for ages, but I used it on a tote bag. I've told this tale loads of times. And then I put the tote bag in the wash by accident, and it lived. Which might mess with my head. It's paper, but use the right adhesive. It was a fabric adhesive that I put it on the tote bag with, and it went through the washing machine and didn't disintegrate. Mad. Beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful. If you do want your A4 rice paper, that one is just $10.99. Shop A4 rice, and that's for your beautiful rice paper. Now, if you want both of these, so if you want the A4 and you want the A6, you can go for shop. Where is your bundle? Oh, is that the bundle at the top there? Oh, they're in a bundle. Okay. Ba. What? All right, okay. They both got separate discounts, so you don't even need a bundle because you've got your separate discounts. So either shop A4 rice or shop A6 rice. But of course, they're in the big one. So, we have got the glue. I can't find mine. It's in a safe place. But if you do want your Stamperia rice paper glue, and this does sell out, okay? So if you do want your shop your glue, that is your rice paper glue, thick and matte. Only $7.99. It's a right nice big tub. And then you've got your shop Velo. Oh, I've not had that one. And that's a smaller tub of your rice paper glue, okay? So if you struggle and you don't know what adhesive to use for your rice papers, they do sell out all the time. So if you do want to get hold of those, back in stock now to get your adhesive. So pop that in your basket. Obviously, your adhesives aren't in the big bundle with your products. They are separate. So if you do want those, add those separate. Okay. Now we're nearly there, gang. We're nearly at the end. But don't worry, I have got demos. It's not the end, because it's nearly demo time. Now, the wooden shapes. I haven't taken these out the packet because they're all cut. And I'll show you. Can you see how they're all cut there? So I'm not taking it out because I know they'll drop out and I don't want to do that. These are really thick. Can you see? It's like a chipboard. It's a really, really beautiful, thick wood. And I like it because you've got that, again, it's about the colours and the textures. You know, because they're made out of wood, it looks like wood. And it just gives you such a different look with your beautiful compositions. They're really, really pretty. And again, I really like how thick they are. Now, if you do want your beautiful wooden shapes, shop wooden. And that's just £7.99 for those, which is absolutely beautiful. Frank's got no pants on. Yes, Lillian. Oh, Lillian. She's noticed Frank is pantless. Indeed. Well, it must be warm, mustn't it, in the grove? Now, next. Okay. Get your snacks, everyone. Get your snacks for him for a long one. We're not. I won't keep you in for another 3 hours. I promise-ish. I promise. Now, moulds, the soft moulds. I'm hoping I've nearly shown you everything. Abs will tell me if I've missed anything. Now, you've got 2 different soft moulds. This collection, we've got 2, haven't we? The other one is the other collection, I do believe. I think. So, you've got this one and the A4 one, I do believe. So in this one, look at it. So you've got, look at him. How beautiful is it? So you've got your gorgeous little molds. And these have been so popular. And I'm not surprised because again, and I'm going to zoom this down a little bit so I can actually see that, because again, you're getting so many characters, but because you're getting the characters on here, that's going to go with these ones. So here you've got all your little houses, here you've got your little characters. Oh, and come on. Oh, let me just squidge one of these out for you, because I haven't squished one of these out yet, and I really want to. I want to get him. I want to see his ears. I'll just do him. I might do it with a little bit of yellow. Okay. If you want individuals, our Abs is going to show individuals. So, obviously, you've got your choices. So, you can either go for the A5 one, which is this one, with all your little gnomes. Oh, and the little hats. Look, it's like a sorting hat. Oh, look, it is. It's like the sorting hat. How cool. Or you've got your A4 one. Obviously, you can go for bundles or you can go from individual. The A4 is giving you your other characters. So, again, you've got Mr. No Pants. You've got the squirrel. You've got your beautiful little hedgehog. So, again, all of these elements, I really like this. It's like one of your tree trunks because it's got the little windows in. Oh, it's just so adorable. Now, your difference with your moulds. So the soft moulds, you're not meant to use anything hot in these. You're not meant to use like your glue, for instance, hot glue gun. Don't put that in these. However, I have used them with resin. I mean, it's not meant to be hot, but I've used them with resin and it's been fine. So you know, have a little play. But that's what they tell you not to do. Not hot pouring these, cold pours only. I want to, so it's that little guy that I'm going to put in, okay? So I've got my clay. Now, the clay that our Abs has on the website is a Stamperia clay. The Stamperia clay is different to this one. It's a soft clay. It's an air dry clay. This one isn't. This one is an air dry, but it's heavier. The Stamperia one is a lot lighter. It's great for your cards. It's your Stamperia, but for more things. So that is on the website. So have a look if you want the Stamperia clay. So I'm just squidging that in. Okay, I haven't put anything in the mould first to release it, but this should be absolutely fine. Okay, and then squish, 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 just making sure it's nice and tidy. So you're just squidging everything back in, all right? And then what you're doing is, look, do that and boom, it comes out. Fabulous. We're any mode release. Look at him. Oh, come on. Look at that face. He's well cute, innit? And then if you bring in, oh, I love things like this. Look. You can start doing this. The clay's coming in as well. So if you do want some of the clay, look, I'm going to build. Right, we're going to pretend something's behind this one. What have I got to stick behind it? Oh, Leonie, you're really faffing. Yes, I am. Okay. No, that's too big. Leonie, stop it. Right, look, just pretend. And then you have him there like so. Or you might have him. Lillian, sorry. She says she's slowly buying the entire collection bit by bit. And then at the end of it, you'll be like, should have bought the big collection. I mean, you can always change your mind and just go for the big collection, Lillian. That's the beautiful thing about this, because you don't need to check your basket out. So at the end of it, when you go, oh, I've got the whole collection, then you can just go back and delete that and put the whole collection in. But look, oh, I could play with this for hours. Isn't that just adorable? And imagine just buying an MDF like little, I don't know, door or an MDF little plaque, having that on and selling it. You know, I do think these are very, very sellable. That is very sellable. And if you've got, I mean, your clay, I've actually left these on my radiator to dry, and this has dried quite quickly. But you can do all sorts of these. I just think they're very, very, very sellable. I like things that are very sellable. Look, the little fairy door, and it can be there in front of his little door, little butterfly. This is where you'd have the strawberries and the flowers. Do I prefer the soft mould to the silicone? Normally, Steph, I'll normally prefer silicone. I'll be dead honest with you. But both, because it's the images. Because look, you've got your leaves in this, you know, you've got your clouds. So for me, the nice thing is as well, these are really inexpensive. You know, the silicone are always more expensive. The soft aren't as expensive, but there's a lot of stuff on this that I'd want because it builds up my scene. So it means I can make this into a full scene because of all these bits, you know. So yeah, it's one of them. Normally silicone, but now, okay. What did you say then? What did you say? Okay. If you do want to get hold of the clay, half of the stock has gone. So the clay, half the stock has gone. People are multi-buying it. And it's the little lanterns as well. Oh, I love them. It's one of them, innit? Yeah, many moons ago, I used to sell things I made. And things like this make me want to do that again. But I'm not, obviously, because I haven't time to do that as well. But it really does, because you can imagine all the lovely things you can make with these. Right, if you do want your clay, it's there at the top of your screen, that shop clay. Sorry, and that's £9.99. That has been super busy. People have been multi-buying the clay. So if you do want to go for that, it is a paper clay, so it's really lightweight, so it's great for your card making as well. If you do want to go for your beautiful moulds, soft moulds, and that is Shop Soft, and it's only £10.99 for both of them. That's right, is it? That's for both of them, is it? Yes, it is, bundle. So that's for both of them. So if you want to go, that's both of them. Now, our lovely abs, I've come to the end of the things that I have got. I feel that I've put the wooden shape somewhere. Me thingy. There you go. I feel I've not got out my little, what are they called? I've forgotten what they're called. Chips. Wooden chips. I had chips on my way home from Hobby Maker last night and it were horrible. You know when you live with proper regret. The MDF. Oh yeah. Bear with. Look at my wall again. I'll give you another part of my wall this time. There you go. Like every time. What can you spot? Eh? What can you spot? I wonder. Maybe we'll have to do a competition. Maybe. He'll put a recap while I go and find my middiff. There's your I keep walking into my thingy. Let me move that before I end up swearing. You've got a recap. Oh, have you got the fabric as well, Abs? Oh, I've got the fabric too. I forgot about the fabric. Recap. There's your recap. Recap. We should have holding music, shouldn't we? Would we get done for putting music on though? If I put music on, would we get told off for like copyright? Probably would, wouldn't we? Yeah, probably. I better not do that. I'll just do my bad singing. Won't get done for that. Not unless someone sues you for bleeding ears. Gosh, look at all that stuff. Lillian, how much of that have you bought so far, Lillian, in all individual? Oh, I lovely Lillian. It's one of them, isn't it, folks? It's like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And they're beautiful. And everything is so beautiful. But do remember, you can go for that big bundle. But the nice thing is, you'll be able to look at your basket and have a look then. So see what's in your basket, everybody. But there's so many elements. And this just shows you what you get in that big bundle. Because in that big bundle, there's all these... hey, is there paints in the big bundle as well? Wow! So the Allegro paints, they're in there as well. Wow. I haven't got the sprays. And the sprays, they're in there. And I haven't got the sprays, everybody. And the seals. See, in that big bundle, you are getting a lot. I haven't dug out the paints yet, so I do apologise. I haven't shown you the paints. But I love the paints. And you've got the lovely sprays as well, all in that big bundle. See, you are getting a lot. You're getting the lot. I mean, look at it all. If you are going for the biggie, £299.99, that's shop complete with seals. Obviously, you can go for the biggie, but without the seals. That's the other option. So you have got that one as well. So, of course, those seals will come out. But, yeah, loads and loads of options. So that's all the goodies. I have found... Shall I show you the fabric? Shall I show you the fabric? And then have a little see what the fabric looks like. Because the fabric... There we go. I haven't shown you this yet. Now, fabric, they don't always do either. And fabric, I suppose it's not that new still, but it still feels relatively new to the collection. So what you're getting is, you're getting 4 sheets of your fabric. Now, it's a polyester. But what I love about this, because it's got that really, like, it's just so flowy. Do you know what I mean? It's flowy. So with this, again, it's about textures. So maybe if you're gluing this to, say, a box. So, for instance, I've got a box that I wanted to upcycle, and I do actually want to cover this. So if you were covering something like that, you literally could. But because it's fabric, maybe you're going to put some wadding on this and then put this on. You know, because it's fabric, it'll stretch around the wadding. Absolutely no problem. So you could get some real texture with that, which is absolutely gorgeous. So you've got the gorgeous background there, which is your favourite. The little mushroom. And the little frogs. Frank, see, that's so pretty. And see, you can just imagine it, can't you? On there. I mean, you could upcycle with this, you could sew. Obviously, you could use it for your sewing projects. You know, there's tons you can do with this. Again, I'd love to know, folks, has anybody used the fabric in the rice and the Stamperia before? See, and that one, lovely patchwork. I mean, we have sold, especially like over the years, we've sold so much of the fabric. So obviously people have made things out of it. I mean, you could just glue this onto your shoes. Why not? You know, maybe gluing it onto, and I'm gluing, not sewing, have you heard? Glue it onto a bag. But you might be sewing it. Sew it onto a bag because, Leonie, it is fabric. And look at him. Oh, that's so nice. See, I imagine that on front of a beautiful journal page. And it, again, you could pad, you know, get it all padded, and maybe then you're going to quilt it. You could quilt it, you know, maybe sew it on and then actually stitch around this, or stitch into those flowers. Oh, lovely Veronica's on my design team. She does loads of creative stitching. She's so clever. Veronica's great because she opens up that many businesses. She's got another business now doing sweets. She's such a busy lady. But the stitching you could do, yeah, that's my fave there with this one. But, oh, they're lovely. Now, if you do want your fabric, that is shop fabric, only $8.99. You're getting all 4 pieces and the big pieces. Now, we've also got for you the MDF shapes. Now, these are handy. I like MDF shapes because it gives you a really good base to work on, you know, and obviously with this, again, if you're making to sell, it's really, really handy. Now, with the butterfly, you are getting, oh, I love the smell. You get the background and then you get the fussy bit. So you could glue them together like so. You could obviously have it so it's, if it's raised like this, as long as you raise it enough, and when you glue it, you could actually have it so it's freestanding. So you could do some really nice designs with that. That'll look gorgeous, again, on the front of a box or on front of your journal. And, of course, it's ready to decorate. You've also got your little toadstools in your MDF shapes. So I think I am missing with my MDF shapes. I'm missing quite the doors. So it's just the doors that I'm missing with my MDF shapes. But your little toadstool, so you get the top of your toadstool like so. Again, ridiculously easy to decorate with your rice papers or even your fabric. I mean, these are going to look gorgeous with your fabric over, you know, and that I like these on like a canvas or something. You know, if you've got a canvas, just cover these with your beautiful rice paper and they look really sweet. It might be maybe a chalkboard. Can you imagine if this were a chalkboard and those on there, and then that is like your shopping list? So, like, again, when you're making to sell, that would look really cute and easy. This is a quick, easy project, but it can look really cool. If you do want to get hold of your MDF, you will get the door as well. I haven't got the door, but you're going to get the door, only £10.49. Terry, bought the fabrics from some of the other collections, but haven't used them on projects yet. Though I've got some ideas. Oh, share. When you've done it, oh, lovely Terry Kim, do share, because I'd love to know what you're doing. Lovely Steph, you you've caved in. Sorry, not carved. Sorry, it's the way I'm looking at my finger. If you do want your MDF, 10% stock has already gone with this one. Butterflies. Oh, the butterflies are from the Rose collection. Sorry. Yes, they are, Steph. Yes, they are. Let me see that picture. I can't see that picture. So, yes. Sorry. Oh, it's a gate. I haven't got the gate, Steph. Sorry. Yes, well spotted. The butterfly is from the Rose collection. Steph, thank you. Steph, you're on it, aren't you? You're on it. You're wide awake today. Thank you so much. So, yeah, you are going to get the gate, the mushroom, and the door. But, yeah, they're really, really busy. I like these. I think they're really nice base to work on. So if you do want those, again, you know what to do. Now I think it is last, isn't it? The decorative chips. I think chips is last, isn't it? All I've got, now I've only got one sheet of chips. The other one is definitely from the Rose collection. So I've only got one sheet of chips. And I've got, there are 3 lots of chips. And you get in, so there's 3 lots of chips, or you can get them in a bundle as well with those wooden embellishments that I showed you. Now, what you've got with these are, and I will open one of these up. I didn't want to, because, look, these are all laser cut. So when you're actually taking these out, just be nice and careful, okay? Because look how delicate that is. So just lifting that out, look. Aren't they gorgeous? And they paint up beautiful. So you can use them with your Allegro paints. You can use them actually as I quite like the sort of natural look with these. I think that the nude look looks really effective. But again, you've got dimension. So maybe you're going to be using these again with your molds, you know, creating those beautiful 3D works. And it's all about the different colours and the different textures. And that, I know I keep saying it, but that's what Stamperia do. They give you this, but then, for instance, they're going to give you your little house. So, but look at your different sort of textures going on. It looks really interesting. So it allows you to create lots and lots of different looks. But these are lovely. And it's nice because you've got different perspective as well. So yeah, really, really pretty. They're different, are those. They're really different. And it's like, they're made out of it. It's like a condensed card, which is really interesting and very, very beautifully cut. Now, if you do want your decorative chips, remember you will get 3 sheets of your decorative chips. And then you're going to get in that bundle, you're also going to get those wooden shapes as well, which I've hid from myself at the moment. But if you do want, I bet they're right next to me. They're literally right next to me. Literally right next to me. So you're getting 3 of your chips, and then that one, okay. £14.99 is your price, and it's shop decorative. Right, I think we're there, aren't we, our abs? I think we've shown the collection. Yay, demo time. Now, as I promised, what I'm going to do first is quick demos, okay? I'm going to move, I want to move that out my way because that isn't part of this collection. If I keep it here, I will lose it and I won't be able to show it you next week. So I'm going to put this out of my way immediately, which means I sound distant again. But if I don't put it where it's meant to be, I know myself. Right, okay. So what I want to show you, I want to do quick demos. Let's go washi pad first of all, because I promised I'd use the washi pad. Okay, so with your beautiful washi pad, I've already cut out some bases to work on. So these are obviously die cuts from the recent collection. I can say our now, abs. Our recent collection. I know, right? Our recent collection. Obviously. And these are perfect base. I've cut that out of just watercolour cardstock. And then this is from the Maxi Pad. And it's just one of the beautiful backgrounds. So it works, you know. And of course, you could cut out easily. You could cut out one of your images. So you might take your die and actually cut out part of your image, you know, which would look really pretty as well. I mean, this is a problem. Every time I look at it, I think, oh yeah, I could do that. So there's so many things that you can do. So let's do quick and easy, however. So say our gorgeous washi sheets, okay? Let's start here because this is a perfect place to start. So you've got, with the washi, you've got so many elements. Now, I'm not going to faff too much. I'm going to take him because he's amazing. So let's take him on there, and you've got all that, and you've got that big piece there. Now, of course, you can cut these out with that little silicone knife if you want to. However, I'm going to use my scissors. Now, I've left my other scissors in. Where have I put my other scissors? Hold on a minute. Sorry, folks. I prefer my other scissors with soft thing, but I won't be fussy. Now, I'm not going to cut it out perfect because it's washi. And the lovely thing for me is the fact that your washi kind of disappears into the background. Now, obviously, your background, have a think about what you're going to be putting these over. I'm going to use, and I am going to create a background. I'm going to use my Distress Oxide. Just be careful with oxide, because obviously because it is an oxide, sometimes that reacts with different adhesives. So sometimes things don't like to stick properly. So just be careful that your ink isn't really, really wet when you try and stick these on. Otherwise, I think you'll be fighting with it. I mean, straight away, That's so pretty, isn't it? We're going to use the thingy as well. And I'm not sticking this down straight away because I am going to create a bit of a background. But I just wanted to show you, and this is the beautiful washi pad. I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it was to create a background. This one, I'm not even going to cut. I'm going to tear because it's washi and I can. So let's tear that, okay? So I might put some of that there. Like so. In fact, I'm going to tear that. Right. Oh, that bundle's been so busy. Right, next person, 1 unit left of that bundle for the washer. That's busy. Okay. It is, yeah. It's really busy. And remember those beautiful die cut elements that comes with these, and the die cut elements are magnificent as well. Okay, so that's my washi elements that I'm using. Not going to use that. I'm going to put it back, okay? Because like I said, I wanted to create quick cards, and this could be maybe a quick card topper, you know, maybe. And I was saying this the other day, you know, days when your mojo's left home. Things like this are really good to do because you're creating, but you're only creating like little toppers that you can use later. And I like that because sometimes you haven't got the capacity to actually create a full thing, you know. So creating little things like this is really nice. Oh, we're doing it on our workshop. We did a workshop last weekend, actually. And I was saying sometimes just creating little toppers, and then maybe you're going to use it for an art journal page. Maybe you are going to use it for a card, you know. And I like that because it's not, you're not over-facing yourself. Now, what's half the sock? Sorry, dear. What did you... Right, if you want the washi pad on its own, half the stock has now gone. So if you do want that on its own, yes, you need to be busy with that as well. Now, I'm going to use the stencils because I want to create a background. So I love the words, so I'm definitely going to use words, but I also love, I don't want it to be a really specific background. However, I've said that and then changed my mind immediately because I really love these as well. Okay, so let's use the words first of all. So just going in, and I'm going to use a really nice soft blue. So I'm going to go with a cheeky bit of speckled egg. So it's only going to be light, because I don't want it intense. I want it really nice and subtle. So we'll go with our lovely little speckled egg. Okay, and this is our Distress Oxide. Okay, so, and I'm just going to put this down. I'm not even worrying about what I'm picking up, really. I'm not worried about getting the full thing. Even though it's words, I kind of like it just picking out a little bit. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So it's really, really subtle. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for subtle. I like the fact that the words are in different directions as well. Because if you want to move it round, you can, and it won't look odd. You know, it'll still work. So just going in with a little bit of ink like so. Not bothered about it being perfect. Boom. So you've got that really nice soft background, which is absolutely perfect. That's all I need there. And then I'm going to go in with that beautiful floral background. Oh, this is so pretty. Mind you, let me have a look at that other one as well. Decisions. I like this one. So that, and look at all those lovely elements. Really cute. Again, I'm only creating a background. So I'm not trying to get anything intense or heavy on this. So with this one, I'm going to go for my Shabby Shutters Oxides. Again, oxides are all available on the website. Oh, there goes my brush. So have a look on the website, on the AALL&Create website for all your beautiful options. And let's have a see. Where shall I put this? Let's put this up here, like so. And I'm only creating a background. So all these are just really soft elements. Spin your stencil. And let's face it, that's one of the lovely things about stencils. You can spin it. You can just pick out little bits here and there. So I'm just picking out some of them little leaves. See? And hopefully, really delicate, just creating a background. Overlaying. Pop that there. Like so. And I really like this because I'm just picking out the leaf and then that swirl. That's all I'm getting. I like that swirl there as well. Let's bring that swirl in. Remember, you've got the stamps as well, so I could bring... But I wanted to keep this really simple. I didn't want to bring in loads and loads of different products because I wanted to show you how very quick and easy it was to just use a few products and create something really, really nice. There. Okay. So, look, happy with that. So it's pretty, doesn't it? And then let's pop a little bit of ink around the edges. So taking that green again, all of the little shabby shutters, and just going around the edge to create that beautiful border. Like so. There. Nice. See. So we've got our lovely soft background, which is really cute. Already, that's really delicate and quite beautiful. Now, before I put my washi on, because I need this to stick, I'm very mindful that that is Distress Oxide. And Distress Oxide can be hard work. So I'm going to give it a blast with water because I want it to oxidise, okay? And then I'm going to blast it dry. So I'm going to move some of that water, some of that ink, so it's not really solid. You know, so it's going to blend, it's going to merge a little bit. So some of it won't be really, really sharp. So some of these images won't be as sharp. But see, I like that. I like them all merging together to give me that soft background. And then just get in my heat gun and let's blast this dry. And this one, I mean, when you're doing art journal pages, things like this are really pretty. And it shows just how far you can get this kit to go. Because you're only using a few elements. So it just, you can get so many projects out of this. Big projects, big like 3D projects, but then down to just little cards. And I thought it was important to... Because normally when I do Stamperia, I always try and do like me, you know, the big art journal pages and stuff. But it's equally lovely to do smaller projects. And it's important because some days you don't want to do art journal pages. And there's people who don't make art journal pages. So it's super important to show both. Okay. So that's ready to go. Let's start building. So first of all, I'm going to put him on. Now, it's a washi. So what you have to do is get that backing off, okay? So I just fold one bit round, like so. Normally about here I'll put in a little swear word. Only joking. And then I can see it's starting to come off. There it is. So just sort of tease it until it comes off. And then we're ready now. With these bigger pieces, just be careful because you don't want to wrap it round on itself like that. And then I'll decide where I want it to sit. How much has gone, dear? What was that, Abs? 70. Right, if you want the beautiful washi pad on its own, 70% of the stock has gone. Now, the reason, look at that, the bundle has sold out. So if you did want that bundle, well done, you have got it, I hope, because that has now gone. The washi on its own, 70% of the stock has gone. If you want the washi on its own, shop washi. But yes, 70% has gone. It's washi. So look, layer. Just making sure you burnish that in. Oh, I love this. Look at that. And he just disappears into that background. So some of it I've torn, some of it I've cut. Again, just... And yet you kind of just have to tease the bit off like that. Once you've got a corner, you're off. And then... And if I wanted to, I could just try. Can I pull this up? No, I burnished it, didn't I? Still trying, though. Just about there, and then that means I can put this just underneath there like so and have it overlaying. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Looks like one piece, doesn't it? Love washer. Love washer. It is in your big bundle, so if you want your big bundle, you've got that It blends beautifully. And I actually, you see, I can, if you want, you can cut it. Fussy if you want. Fussy cut it. Normally. And remember, you can get that knife. So if you want to fussy cut it, you can. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be. But the difference is, you see, when you fussy cut it, so say you want to create a background, you want to ink over the top of it. Obviously, if it's not fussy cut, you're going to get it reacting to ink differently. Look how easy that is. Doesn't that blend? And, oh, I just love washi. I know I keep saying I love these, but I love these. And look, when it's just stuck on its background. Now, I said I'd make quick cards. Isn't that beautiful and easy? And I've used, 3 elements of my washi pad. And you've got so many elements in that washi pad. And I've just used 3. That could be a card topper if I wanted, couldn't it? Easy, card topper. Look. Right, the washi is now all in baskets. So if you do want that washi pad all in baskets, that will absolutely sell out. I really hope, I can't remember, Lillian, was it Lillian? You need a sticky thumb to get me washi off. Yes, you do. Get your sticky thumb. But look at that. Isn't that lovely? That's how easy washi is. There's so much you can do with washi. I'll stick that under something to squidge down. But isn't that just beautiful? That is washi. So that's my first one. Okay, first one. I might put this on the wall behind me. Eventually, you know, I do give the contents of the wall behind me away. So you'll have to watch out for that day. I like doing that. Every now and again, I give the contents of my wall away. When I remember. It's a good game, though. Good game. Right, let me just bob out these little bits. So again, these are our lovely dies. I really like using things like this as well, using the beautiful dies, because it just makes the perfect topper. Or the perfect matten layer. So of course I've used, this is again out of the maxi, so single-sided, and then just watercolour cardstock that I've put on. So this time, now what I'm gonna do, let me make sure I've cut, have I done another one of these or not? Did I do another matten layer? Oh, I only did 2 matten layers. It's okay, I'll use them for my other one. I'm gonna use my stamps. I'm sorry, I'm having a little word to myself then. So, because I wanted to show you stamps as well. Because the stamps are, again, so easy. And these are cracking images. So, I want to use, decisions. I wanted to, right, I'm going to use my little house. So, let's use a little house first of all. Yay, little house. So, let's use, I'm going to put this. I might just use... Oh my gosh, I'm doing that thing where I've got too many things in my head. Keep it simple, Leonie. Don't have too many things in your head. Okay, now, this is watercolour cardstock. So, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to stamp on. I have just re-inked one of my ink pads, but I'm not sure which one. We'll find out in a minute. I think that's got enough ink on it. I hope this has got enough ink on it. I'm going to stamp first on here just to make sure, because I don't want to do it and then yes, that's okay. Oh, look, I do my own head in so bad. I've got black ink on there. That's so annoying. Maybe I can overstamp it there. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to faff. I'm not going to use thousands of stamps. I'm going to make it nice and easy. But look, so we're going to put him just here like that, right? Okay. Beautiful. And then let's bring this in, the little grassy bit. Shall we put the little grassy bit fully at the bottom or not? Yes. Oh, I don't know. Or shall I? Oh, I'm faffing. I knew I'd end up faffing. You see, I want to put the moon and I want to get this. So I'm going to put, I tell you what I'm going to do, right? Look. I'm going to bring this in the sides, like so. So this is going to come in this side, like this, like that. Let's bring this in again. Oh my good grief. Look what I did then. I put my ink pad on my thing. Oh my good grief. Right, and then, so what I'm doing is creating a little kind of, a little kind of branch, a little, I want it to all hover in, you know what I mean? That isn't the word I'm after. Hovering isn't the one, but I just want it all to sort of create a lovely canopy. That's a good word. So pop that there, and then pop this one on. All right, so you could take ages with this. I just want to do some nice, quick stamping. Do second generation as well. I'm just stamping in black at the minute. Now, if you do want your stamps, these have been busy as well. You've got choices again, but at the minute we're showing you those bundles. So shop stamps, £14.49. That's for both sets, you know. And how much has gone there, our lovely apps? A quarter of the stock has gone on our lovely stamps. There we go. As usual, you've got a black blob. That's my fingers every time. Drive myself nuts. But that's there. And then, let me just have a look on the other stamp set. Oh, you see, I love the swirls as well. I'll bring them in a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got my little background. Let's get some ink on there. Now, I tell you what, this is when those spritzers, that's when you'd use those spritzers. Have I got any Stamperia spritzers I can get to? I don't think I have. I haven't got the ones from this collection, you see. I have got some Stamperia spritzers, but I can't actually get to them. And I was going to use Distress Oxide, but I'm worried that if I use my oxides, I'm going to cover my ink up, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So I'm going to go in quite dark. So think about your the actual pad. And in the pad, you know, this has got quite a nice rich colour to it, hasn't it? Like the, you know, that one with the glow in the dark, the sort of glowy finish to it. And that's kind of the look I want with this. So going round, I should have let that ink dry, but it's okay. So starting to blend this in. Like so, and actually let's go in with my little moon. Let's put the moon in so I've got my placement, so I can work around my little moon. Put him here like so. Oh, it's so pretty. And these are just your stamps. And actually again, there's so many stamps, you know, there's so much you can do with these. I just wanted a really little play. So bring that in round here, like so. And I might bring in, there we go. And we've got that lovely little moon. Da, da, da. Bring this in the bottom like this. And let's have a look at my other colours. I might go, oh, I'm going for purple. I know you're in my head. But I actually quite like purple. How very dare you? How very dare you? I know. Rude, innit? Rude. Eh? Oh, someone's gone for the complete collection. Ba, ba, ba. Whoop, whoop. Hey. I tell you. It is really beautiful. It's one of them in it as well. When you get it, it's so nice seeing it all. And it's so exciting. And it's nice because when you start to play and experiment with it all and see all the different elements, it's just, there's so much in it. You know, you just start and, oh, it's just, you just keep finding things. It's amazing. Is that Lillian? Is that lovely Lillian? Oh, it's not Lillian. It's another lady. Another lady. Oh, no, I won't mention names. I won't mention names. Now, I'm using, this is the scrap. You know that we used from the rub-ons. That's your scrap. So we can start, it's not rub-on, sorry, washi sheet. So this is a scrap, and I like this because we can start doing sort of little techniques, you know, and actually start to create some little layers in here. So obviously I'm going to bring this colour down because it's going to be a night time. So it's all going to be blues and purples. I'm not going to faff with too many different colours, but I love it because you can start to bring in, you know, so it looks like little hills and things in the background. And I love things like that because they look right pretty, don't they? But let's bring this in and have it coming up to here like so. And this, I'm not planning the colour here, the wobbly bit. It's just literally the scrap, but I kind of like the lines that you can start bringing in. Let's bring this one in. I'm covering that, so it'll knock it back a little bit. Won't be as intense. Like so. And I love my background on me, you know, the scrap piece of paper that I'm working on. I always like that. I always like seeing what happens with that. There we go. Let's bring some of the purple in on this side. Like so. And then, look, because you get all these beautiful sort of colours coming up. Oh, I needed to stamp in my grasses as well. I might stamp in my grasses in blue, actually. Might over stamp in blue. There we go. Let's bring that in as well. So it's all magical because it's all the forest floor. So it's all magical and fabulous. Like so. And then let me just get my gorgeous grasses and stamp in some of these grasses. I faffed way longer than I was going to do with this one. I got a little bit carried away. I was only going to do a couple of little stamps on this. I weren't going to start doing lots of grasses and things. Lots of stampy layers. There we go. Just a bit of grasses. Oh, let me take it off the block because I don't want that hard edge really. There we go. And then come down again. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty. There we are. Put some more little grasses on like so. More little grasses here like this. And then like this. Make sure you hit the paper, Leona. I'm putting pressure down and not actually really doing anything. I'm managing to do it on this side, but on this side I don't feel like I'm actually getting the right, darling. There we go. That's it. I got it. There. Right, and now I need to just bring that because I hate that line that I've just gone and done. There we go. Let's get rid of that a bit. Do you actually like it? And I've used purple, but the purple is quite subtle, isn't it? It's even liking it. And there's a lot of blue, love. It's a lot of blue. It's mainly blue. But the purple, see, purple when it's subtle, it works. It's subtle. It's subtle. 50 Shades of Hell. 50 Shades of Hell. That's purple. For our abs. I quite like a purple now and again. I was going to stamp this one, but I don't want that one again. I want the swirls. So now stamp this, and this is why I love using scrap behind me, because it's really interesting. Take the swirls. So you've got in here, you've got your little stars, and I'm using the same colours. So I've got the blues still, and I've got the purples, but the little stars, let's come in with this. And this was my quick demonstration. How long have I been doing? I have no concept of time now. You what, love? How many hours? Oh, just less than 2. Have I? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And then the swirl. The swirl. Oh, everyone's watching. Are you all there, folks? Are you just having a little watch? That's nice. I would like to know if everyone's now going to dig out the washes. I want to know you're going to use your washes now, folks, because I'm hoping. Look, the swirls. I love the swirls. The swirls are so handy Bring the swirls in because they're a game changer. And your swirls, not like you'll use these everywhere, not just for the top, but your swirls are good even in the base. Can you see? So even in a solid base like that, your swirls look fab because they just add that really interesting texture. See? Oh, I love swirls. I put swirls anywhere and everywhere, and that's only one of them. I mean, you've got about 3 different swirls. The swirls you can create a real... Oh, see, I could just do another demonstration just with the swirls, because the swirls are great. You can do so many things. I would actually... I weren't going to colour that in, but I would colour this in. I'm not going to, but I would colour this in. Because an orange moon, yes. I haven't... I tell you what, the problem is, right, because I... thingy yesterday. I haven't unpacked everything yet, so I don't thingy hobby maker yesterday, so it means I haven't got all my pens out, so I've just got random pens. These are very random. These are old actually. I have got loads of pens that I brought the other day from Brighton. Let me just have a see what I've got. I haven't got an orange. Was it Steph who wanted an orange moon? Hey, has anybody seen the partial eclipse, the red moon? I missed it, but I heard about it on the radio. But yeah, there's been a red moon over the last few nights because of the partial eclipse. Has anybody seen it, please? Not... Oh, look at that. Don't that bug you when you do that? Anybody else do that? Just me, Eden. Oh, Leonie, are you really going to start colouring in? Just want to do a bit. That's myself arguing with myself. Now, I have done this on watercolour cardstock, so I'm really hoping in a minute I'll be able to blend that. If it doesn't blend... hey, as well, do share, put win and share, because someone is going to win 20 quid, £20. Not to be sniffed at, is it? £20 in your account that you're going to spend. But we do want you to put win in the comments, but we also want you to share. Sorry, I'm looking for my water brush. So the share is important for us because obviously it helps us get more lovely people tuning in and watching. So we do love you to share. So thank you ever so much if you already have. It is a great chance of winning £20. And it's brilliant because every time we do a live, I'm using my dirty paint water because I can't find my water brush. Someone wins £20 and it's always handy, isn't it? Oh, see, I used watercolour cardstock, right? Because I thought, it's okay, I'll be able to pull that ink round and it's not moving. That's annoying, isn't it? I knew I shouldn't have started colouring in. I'll end up... Oh, it's not moving. Darn thing. I didn't want that to happen. So, darn thing. So what I'm going to have to do now is... Let's have a see. So, I'm going to use... That's not red enough either. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got pencil crayons, but again, I still need a water brush. Let's use my pencil crayon. I shouldn't have started colouring in. Mind you, it does look cute, doesn't it? Now I've started colouring it in. Yeah, it does need colour. And I want to do the base yet, because I'm not leaving it this solid. That needs a bit of a tweaking, but I know what I've got. I've got my pencils. Have a look on the website, because obviously... AALL&Create do loads of it. Oh, water brush. No, it isn't. AALL&Create do loads and loads of different mediums for you. So loads of different water brushes, loads of different colouring mediums. So do check out the website for loads of different stuff like gorgeous pencils, etc. There's all sorts on there. That's better. Let's get a bit of colour. There we go. So his little roof, we'll put that a bit lighter. I'm really bad at shading normally because I forget that, oh yeah, you know, the moon's there, so that needs to be lighter and then this needs to be darker. But this is only meant to be a quick demonstration, so I shouldn't be faffing about with that anyway. But look, do a little... Nice. I did say faffing. I said the right word. I'm so heard something different. I was good. I was all about the faffing. All about it's already on party mode. It's like party, we're out. Friday night. Oh, and I'm up early tomorrow. I'm at Hobby Maker tomorrow. So I have to do that darn M6 again. Oh, mate. And the M6 yesterday was the vilest thing on earth. Took me about 3.5 hours to get there. Tomorrow is Art Inspirations. So it's my goodies tomorrow. I know. We've got a brand new pad. Oh, mate. We had a brand new pad and it hasn't even been delivered. Well, it's been delivered, but it's a Brighton. Yes, I know. It should all be ours. That isn't fair. Abs, would you like to come and work for Art Inspirations? But unfortunately, it will have to be voluntary. Yay! Oh, I would love that. I would love that. What do you want to be? You can even name your title. I'll make you a thing. I've still got it written down, Abs, on my piece of paper. I don't know where my piece of paper's in my bag. I'm not even lying. I wonder if I can find my piece of paper. Literally, I've still got it on my piece of paper. Oh my gosh, look. Boop, boop, boop. See, I've still got it in my bag. I'm a BDE. I keep it in my bag. That's hilarious, isn't it? That's funny. I keep it in my bag so I remember what I am. I've got the memory of a dead slug. You should know this. Okay, an orange moon for Steph. I won't do it full solid orange. Just a little bit. Yeah, well, I'm colouring. Well, I'm colouring. Let's give you some stock updates, because what I've done, folks, is disappeared into the world of colouring. I wasn't going to do this, but I have. Now, my friends, shop maxi pads, there's one left. Is that the bundle? Is that the bundle, love? Yeah, that's your maxi pad bundle. So there's literally one left. So the first one to check out now will be the person who gets that. Okay, that is just one of those maxis. The double-faced one, so if you do want your double-faced one, they've been super busy as well, but it is shop papers. So that's for your double-faced. They are shop papers, and 60% of the stock has gone there. That's your beautiful double-faced, which I adore. Okay, so that's all your papers. If you want your stunning rice papers, the A6 ones, which are brilliant background, 30% of the stock has gone there. And that's for your beautiful A6 rice papers. If you want your A4 rice papers, again, all the codes are popping up. The next person to get the A4 is a lucky one. The person after that is not lucky. So the next person to check out your baskets for the A4 is going to get them. Wow. So they've been super busy as well. So that's your beautiful rice papers. Okay, what else have we got to tell them about? The molds. Now, if you do want your molds, so first of all, shop soft. Now, those beautiful soft molds, how have they gone? Have they been really busy? Love the molds. Half of the stock has gone, and that is your beautiful soft mold. So half of the stock has gone there. We've also got the beautiful silicone. Oh gosh, these are a need. If you want your silicone molds, that is shop silicone, and 1/3 of the stock has gone with your beautiful silicone molds. However, individuals, the mushrooms, how's that one gone? Have we still got some stock of that? Oh, limited. Okay, limited stock. If you want the single one, it is limited stock. Not surprised at all. That's the single one. Limited stock for that one. Now, the clay also limited stock. So if you do want that clay, that is also limited stock. So really, really busy there as well. Okay. Yeah, that's another cracker though, is the clay. Remember, a really nice soft clay. What else have we got, please? Next, please. Oh, so the washi, the bundle with the washi and the elements, that's gone. That's all sold out now. And those beautiful paper elements, ooh, they've gone. However, the washi on its own, so that lovely washi pad on its own, one left. One left of the washi pad on its own. So if you do want that, literally one left. And yeah, really busy. Oh, I'm so pleased. Thank you, everybody. It's been such a lovely afternoon. Is there anything else I need to tell them about, please? The lovely stamps, which I'm working with as we speak. Nearly 80% of stock has gone. Do you like my clouds? Nearly 80% of stock has gone of your lovely, lovely stamps. So if you do want the stamps that I am working with as we speak, almost 80% of the stock has gone there. Now, individually, the mushroom houses. We love the mushroom houses. 60, did you say? 60% of that one has now gone, and only £7.99. So if you do want those lovely, lovely little mushroom houses, £7.99. £7.99. Good grief, yeah, they are a really good price, aren't they? As I said, it then registered in my head, and it was like £7.99. What else is limited stock? What's limited? Oh, the ephemera bundle. Oh, I'm not surprised. I wanted to use this in my proper demo. The ephemera bundle, limited stock. So if you do want that, yeah, I'm not surprised. Ephemera is like the one, isn't it? It's the thing. And Neil said it's the dogs, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if you do want the ephemera bundle, limited stock on that one. So again, check your basket out. It's just really, really busy, quite frankly. Wow. So the ephemera, yeah, everyone always loves the ephemera. It's because it's so usable. I mean, there's so much you can do with it. They have mega stock on that one as well, but yeah, that one is nearly gone. So well done, everyone. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else that I need to tell them about? Oh, the rub-ons. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you rub-ons. Okay, rub-ons. If you do want the rub-ons, again, oh, they're so cool. I love, love, love the rub-ons. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Do you like it? If you do want the rub-ons, only £9.49. How are they going, please? How are they going? 40% of the stock of the rub-ons has now gone. So, yes, very busy there as well. What else did we need to tell them, please? What else did we need to tell them? What? Oh, that went funny. You went funny then. Stencils! 30% of the stock have gone with the beautiful, beautiful stencils. We love the stencils. And obviously, I could have used the stencils in this as well. But shop stencils, absolutely flying. Muduff! Shop MDF. How much of the Muduff has gone? 10% of the Muduff has gone. 10% of that has gone. Superb. Oh, I wanted to use my gold pen, but it's not there. That's it. That's it. Well done, everybody. It's been super, super busy. Now, I wanted to put a little bit of gold, but I can't find my gold. Do I know which what, love? What were you going to ask me? Oh, the rice paper glue. How much has that gone? Right, Right, have the suckers gone of the glue for your rice paper. So if you do want that, yeah, I'm really sorry I can't show you mine because I've put it somewhere safe. I have got some somewhere, I'm sure of it, but it's somewhere safe. Yeah, I've got a lot of things that are very safe, but that is one of them. So yes, your rice paper glue, that has been busy as well. So again, check your baskets out. What I'm doing, I wanted to put a bit of gold on this, right? Oh, right. So our Steph, now this is important because what Stamperia do, they haven't given dates for all the restocking yet. So it's actually like Jill was saying, you know, when she was saying about that mould. So sometimes we don't know. And actually, I mean, before today, it doesn't mean they do actually restock everything straight away. So we haven't got dates of restocking on everything yet, Stephanie. So unfortunately, we're not 100% sure. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to restock some of that stuff. But we haven't been told. Stamperia hasn't confirmed it. You're going off a bit there, Arabs. I missed that. You sounded like a little robot. What did you say, love? Oh, it's the same thing. It's all right. Two great minds. Right, okay. So a little bit of gold just to make it a bit special. Probably too much gold now. Probably ruined it with loads and loads of gold. But it'll dry. Won't be too bad. Just walk away from it, Leona. I can feel... Now, this is texture paste. So... and I bet this is on, well, I know it's on Abta's website. This is Marlene texture paste. It's gold, but of course you can water it down. So you don't have to have it as texture paste. I've actually used it for doing my splashes. Can you see the splashes? So you don't have to use it thick. I mean, look at it here now. See? And actually, I can create a wash with it. So that's the texture paste. So, you know, just because it's a texture paste, you don't need to use it for that. And I love that because when you need to use, you know, when you need a product and you need something else, then you've probably got it. But sometimes you forget. And it's like, oh, yeah, I can do that with it. Now, funnily enough, right, I've created this. The background I cut from it, I'm not very keen. It doesn't really match, does it? Look, my background doesn't really match. So, no, it doesn't. This needs to go on a black background, really. Because if I show you, on a bit of black card, let me find a bit of black card. White would work. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I wanted gold, though. Should I put a bit of white as well? No, because I'm going to stop. Because I've been doing this one for about 5 hours. Oh, white on that background, you mean? Yeah, it would. I'll just turn it round for now, then. Yeah, it would, actually. Let's put white. Yeah, it would. There you go. Lovely white background. See? And it pretty. Oh, my gosh, I could play for hours with these stamps. That's only a couple of stamps. So, quick demo-ish. Stamps. So we've done stamps, we've done washer. Now I've got a messy background. Messy background, so just take a thing, stick it in, make a gorgeous background out of it. So I thought I'd cut more thingies to actually craft on. So let's do something. Let's do a page. Now I've got, what time is it? The time is 20 past. Right, I'm going to try and do a page in 20 minutes, okay? Challenge Annika. Yeah, I've got my journal. So what I've got is, and I've dug this out, I've got the fabulous Art by Marlene journal. This is a big journal. It's beautiful. You can, of course, you don't have to put big pages in it. I mean, just because it's a big journal, it doesn't need to be big pages, because ultimately you can choose what you put in here. You could have tags in here, as I probably have. Oh no, this is a shape page. But you could put tags. No, I knew I'd got a tag. You could do tags in here. You know, you could do, there's all sorts. You don't have to have a big page just because it's a big journal. Obviously, I've got loads of Marlene embellishments. I don't know when I did that. I don't know if I did that. I might have done that on telly, actually. I probably did that on telly. But you got a little tag there. We got another page. I love that stencil that Marlene did. Really, really cool. And this one, I've cut it down, which I really like. So it's just half a page. So if you do want the journal, shop journal, just $29.99. And what I love about this, I mean, it's big. It's bigger than, let me get my normal A4 cardstock, right? So, normal A4 cardstock. So, your pages are fitting in. So that's your normal A4. So, really nice big journal, but look how bright and fabulous it is. In your face. Isn't it lovely? Both sides. I love it. And even, look at it. It's just happy, isn't it? Marlene just brings the most joyful products, doesn't she? Joyful. And what I love about this is you can decide. I mean, I could have my Marlene section, and then maybe I could create a little sort of insert, and then go on and have my my thingies, my Stamperia section. Look at Julie. My kid is so annoyed. I won't go and feed him. He just doesn't understand. Oh, poor. Is he just like, I'm starving, mother. I'm starving. He just doesn't understand. They don't, do they, Julie? They don't understand the craft, do they? How rude have said little kitty. Is he really cute though? Is it a little boy or a little girl? Poor kitty. Starving. My dogs are the same. They don't understand. They expect to be fed as soon as I get home, as soon as I take them off the lead from a walk. Then they expect to be fed. Okay, so art journal page. So what I'm going to do, now I'm going to try for a quick page. Rice paper. Have we sold out your A4 rice paper, Abs? Has it all gone, did you say? A4. A4 rice paper. Oh, fab. Okay. It's in baskets. It's all sat in baskets, okay. Now, A4 rice paper, and the other day I made a quick page, relatively, and I'm going to do the same. I don't often use rice paper like this, just like the other day I don't often use paper like this, i.e. just to put it on, but sometimes I really like that. However, I might use just oh, that's my favourite though. Nah, I'm going to use that. I love that. Oh, this is my favourite. I adore that. I just adore that. So, that's going to be my background, right? Now, I'm going to make a quick journal page. So, not as faffy. And I think sometimes when we do journal pages, they can look a little like... It can be a bit scary and intimidating because we use all these products. It doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to use all the products. You can keep it quite basic. So with my rice paper, now I'm using this half. This half, I'm actually going to use paper from my pad. So, I think. So, this is why I'm taking this off. However, I might bring in some more rice paper yet. But... I'm tearing it rather than cutting it because if I tear it, it's going to blend. So if I do decide to come back and use rice paper, because I've actually torn this, it's going to blend into this, okay? I'm not going to put any colour on the background yet. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Now, you've got the rice paper glue on there. I haven't got my rice paper glue currently, so I'm using Slap It On Matte. What I like is a nice fluid ink to put rice paper on. And matte is lovely because you're not going to get a shine. So I'm going to go on with my glue first. And this is the way I always put my Stamperia rice paper on. Some rice papers don't like this. It just depends on the product. The Stamperia are absolutely fine with this because it handles the glue on here. That gives me a base to work on. I'm then going to go on here. Just going to make sure I'm going to get another piece of paper, otherwise I shouldn't do this. This is watercolour cardstock. I should not be doing that. But, And I'm going to put glue on the back of this. There it is. No, it isn't. I had some plastic that I was using. Let's use that. Okay. Oops, a daisy. Okay. Now, I put glue on the back of here and the back of the card because I find personally I don't get as many air bubbles. I just find that the adhesive sticks better when I put it on here and on the back of the cardstock. It kind of primes, even though the cardstock now will probably be dry, but it kind of primes it so it sticks. There we go. Sometimes when I'm doing it, I don't. It just depends. Truth, depends if I can be bothered. Sometimes I'm lazy and I can't be bothered putting glue on everything. But it's got a tackiness. It's more or less dry, but it's got a tackiness. So now, just popping this on, okay? So I'm moving this down and making sure it's edge to edge. There. Oops, a daisy. Now I've got a bit of a crease. You see, I'm not bothered about that either normally. I don't mind a crease in my rice paper. I kind of like it because I think I like the texture. I think it looks interesting. But it's up to you. So I always seal it. So I put it on and I always, even if I don't put adhesive on both sides, you know, on the card and then on the rice paper, but I will always seal it over the top, even when I'm doing it on paper. And this is where I can see air bubbles. So if I've got air bubbles now, I can start to push them out. Now, this is when you can really tell it's good rice paper. I am pushing that rice paper and I am not scared of it ripping and tearing. It is good quality. Now, I'm afraid, my lovelies, we've only got one rice paper left, but there's 6 people with it in their baskets. I am so sorry, but we haven't got enough for the people with it in the basket. So if you do definitely want this, then you do need to go and just check your basket out. Because, yeah, we haven't got as many there as we have got people wanting. Okay, so look, perfect, absolute perfect. No, I said no air bubbles. There's one, but I can live with that. It'll probably flatten out anyway. Okay, so love it. So that's my base. That's where I'm starting. Now, as I said, I wanted to use on this one, I wanted to use my papers because I've already got in mind where I'm going. I want to create a pocket with this because I wanted to use some of them beautiful little cards, okay? So I'm going to use, now I'm going to use my shall I use my double-sided? Or shall I use, let's have a look. So let's use, first of all, let's have a look at my double-faced, okay? So I've got a base, but I haven't decided what I'm using on it yet, okay? So I don't know kind of where I'm going. Now, we have lost our lovely abs, so in a minute my phone will ring. You might hear that, but let me just... I'm hoping it isn't my thingies, my earpluggy things. It might be my earpluggy things. Let me find you. Stick you on. Yay! Hopefully you're there. Are you back? He went. He disappeared, but he's back. See, I want to use some of my things. Now, have a look through. Decide. So I'm deciding what I want. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's, oh, isn't that just so dreamy? See, we could. Oh, I don't want to start fussy cutting. Don't start fussy cutting. That's, oh, there you go. That's that one, isn't it? The other side of. Let's have a little think. Right, let's have a little think. So, what I do when I'm planning pages, because as I say, I haven't planned this properly yet. I'm going to move my camera up, so I'm not going to be able to see my camera, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm planning a page, right? Now, I might, because I want to create a pocket, so I'm thinking of also having a page extension. So then it's like, well, do I bring it in from the sides? So I've got 2 sides that are interesting. Or do I bring a page extension in from one side? Which I think I might do. Like so. So, yeah. Okay. I like that. So I'm going to have a rip and tear. Now, I'm not going to, with this, I am going to go for a tear on my page as opposed to cutting it. Because I think it'll look pretty with this torn edge. And that's where I'm sort of aiming to cover. But I might not go, well, let's just see. Okay, so let's tear from there. Like so. Okay. There we are. So there. Now, this is the double-sided paper. Okay, and the reason I'm using my double-sided paper, and I'll show you now, because that's that. Right. Look. Now, so that's going to be along the bottom, like this. Perfect. And I was tempted if I needed to put my rice paper, but I don't need to use my rice paper. Like that. And then this bit is going to come in from this side, okay? So this bit is going to be a little page extension, like so. Beautiful. Okay, there we are. So that'll be my little page extension. Because it's double-sided paper, my page extension will look pretty, okay? So it'll work because it's a double-sided paper. And this is what I was saying earlier about having paper that you want to make it work. You want your paper to not just be paper, especially double-sided. You want it to do things just like this. You could always put rice paper over the top again. That gives it a different texture. So you always can overlay your paper. And I like that because it gives it depth. I'm not going to with this one, but it is really interesting. It does look really, really pretty. Now, next, what we're going to do is, I'm just knocking everything over. Let me find my beautiful card cutouts. Now, I imagine these have been super, super busy. But the paper cutouts are so handy. Really, really handy. And I kind of know what I want. So let me look at these swirls. So it's these swirls that I really, really like. Okay. So I'm tempted. And again, what I'm doing is planning my page. So it's dead important to oh, see, that looks pretty too, though. Oh, my gosh. Watch. So what I can do now for this, to actually take your paper cutouts off. And this is why, folks, you know how we're banging on about you can decide where they go. This is why it's so good being able to decide where it goes. Because I can now decide if I want this here, you know, or if I want it behind there, you know, or if I want it coming in like this. So you've got so many options. I've already changed my mind because I've already seen something else. Because look. We've got the beautiful tree. We can have the tree here. Or maybe we can have this here. Oh, I'm changing my mind every second now. Because maybe I'm going to have the tree there, actually. So where I'm going with this, everybody. Oh, maybe the houses. Where I'm going is to have something on the end of this. So it's creating that really interesting, when it opens, you're going to create that lovely sort of double-sided thing. At first, I was going to go for the swirls and then cut it, but I think this is going to be more interesting. Oh, I don't know whether to go for him there or that. Right, okay, let's pop some of it out. Let's pop. I'm going to pop the tree. Okay, let's do that. So, to get this out, and I was showing this the other day because it's a really good way of getting it out. I'm going to use, you can use anything. I'm going to just use the back of, this is a thingy tool, just a little old brush. So what I'm doing, as I put pressure on, I'm actually breaking the little pips. So the pips that are holding this in place, I'm breaking those little pips. So rather than having to tear this off, it breaks those pips away. So I don't need to tear it. And I was saying when I was demoing this the other day, that this is a technique that Mr. Anthony Minnis used to do so many years ago. Duflex. He used to sell Duflex, I think it were called. In fact, I'm nearly positive it were called, which is really interesting. If you do want this, you really, really need to check your baskets out now, because this is going to sell out. See, it's so cool. It's very busy. I'm not surprised. These are just so good. So look, I can put this. So this is going to be the end of my little pocket, like so. And then when it opens up, you're going to see the other side of it like this, but we can put some on that side. So see what I mean about how cool it is that it's double-sided? It might be that I want it that way. So, which I think I prefer. Do I prefer? No, let's do it that way. Okay, so we're going to have it that way, okay? This I'm going to mess about with, because I haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet, but that's good, because we can play about with that in a couple of seconds. I must admit, I did say I've made this page in half an hour or something. This is the kind of page that I've started doing, and now I want to faff. It's definitely making me want to faff, because I've got this idea now, and there's so many elements. What I would normally do is pop out loads of these elements and do this. Offer it to the page and then decide. It's the same. And then I tell you what I would be doing. And then I'd be bringing the ephemera in. Because remember, you've got all that ephemera. I mean, I don't know if we've got any left. This only might, oh my gosh. See, you've got all the ephemera. So then I'd be bringing this in and changing my mind another 500 times. Look. Okay. Look, isn't that cool? Isn't that, look at that on edge there. That looks so adorable, doesn't it? You see? And then when you open it up again, you've got, but it's not double-sided, so it's okay. We might put it like this, though. Okay, so let's go back to, but I have to think of my sizes, because these are a lot bigger. So you do need to think, okay, if I'm going to be using these, I need to think of the embellishment there. Because obviously I don't want this to be massive and then this to be a little tree, you know, because that's not going to work, is it? So I need to think, and you need to bear in mind what you're using and the different sizes for it. I mean, there is still, in your embellishments and your ephemera, you have still got some like little leaves and things, which is really, really cute. And you have got some like the little, I love that bit there, the little wooden embellishment there with the mushrooms on it. So there are some really nice sort of tiny embellishments. And this, again, when you're building up your scene, I love the colour of those because it adds a different texture to it. Okay, so now, the single figures on, what's that on? Sorry, love. What's on the ephemera? Right, that ephemera bundle, single figures on the ephemera bundle. So, yeah, very, very busy indeed. And that one, there was masses of stock, but single figures on the ephemera bundle. Now, I normally wouldn't start sticking this down already until I decided what I was doing, but I am going to start doing, I'm going to start sticking it down just because I don't want to spend too long faffing. So I'm going to make myself stick it down. When I do things like this, when I make myself stick things down, you can guarantee I will then change my mind. But it's okay. We're going to live with it. Just because I can already feel that this is one of those pages that I'd end up faffing. Okay, so put a bit 3D form. I'm having that, so it's actually hanging over the edge. I'm not sticking my page down yet. There, so that's hanging over the edge. This I'll be cutting off in a few moments' time. But then let's start building. So now I showed you how to get those out. I am going to cheat just because of time. I've got the little pips around it, but I don't normally fuss about the pips. Oh, I love these. And you can start building up your little town. Isn't that just adorable? So building up our little town at the bottom here. So I'm using 3D form for this. I probably would spend a bit more time inking these ones just around the edges. It does look nicer when they've got a little bit of ink around the edges, but just because. Now, do I want that on that kind of angle? but just because of not wanting to spend too many hours doing this. There we go. Okay. And then, let's see. So you've got the little earthy bits on there, which is gorgeous. You've also got the little snail. The little, I mean, I love him. He might be on the other side. But when we open this up, right, so we need to, because that tree, I've got half of my tree, but I need to be able to sort of cover that up because I don't want to see half of the tree. We need something on there, don't we? So it looks like it makes sense. So this is where some of these little houses can come in because that's big enough. And again, because they're double-sided, this is where I would take time, if you're at home, actually do it like I showed you. This is one of those, it's do as I say and not as I do. But I'm going to be a bit lazy. When you do it the way I just demonstrated as well, it gives it a really nice shape. So it's a great way of shaping it at the same time as popping the elements out. I am going to put this away though, because it's getting on my nerves. Okay. Right. And this is another one of those, as usual, trust your process. Don't panic. When it doesn't look good from beginning, don't panic. There we are. Oh my gosh, and look. We'll be able to see a little house peeking from other side. I love things like that. I love things, you know, the double-sided things. I think they're ever so pretty and cute. It reminds me when I was a kid, you see, I used to like pop-up books and stuff like that. And things that moved. Oh, they are just, yeah. They're just story. It is. It's all about telling stories, isn't it? The whole collection, just this one page, you know, it just becomes, you fall into it. It's just magic. It's all ridiculously magical. The artwork is just sublime. So, popping that there like that. And I'm having it so that little house falls over that edge like so. Beautiful. And then we can have, I mean, there's loads of little extra things as well. You know, have random bits. I love that, a little random clock. Why not? It's so cute, you know, and bring in these little random elements. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to see that line of paper. In a minute, I'm going to bring this line of paper round because as I'm building up, now I can see the shape, you know, now I can see the shape of my page and I can decide what I want. This is covering the line of paper, but it fits. It fits just there in the tree line. So I know that it's got a bit of dimension still, which is really pretty. But when I do the page extension and actually close that on the other side, look, on the other side, you've got the little house. This is why I love those double-sided paper cuts, because they work so well. And now, this is when, now I've decided, right, okay, so that's going there. So this, I'm actually going to cut. So I'm going to have a little cut on my paper extension, like so. Offer it up to my page again, making sure that it still works. It still works. That's absolutely perfect. And see when I said trust your process, trust your process. Because at first, I was like, not sure this is working, Leone, but now I love it. Now I absolutely love it. I don't know if it sits with this one. I might have fallen out with this one and this one. You know what I mean? It's like, do I want them together? Do I like, you know, but for now, we'll go with it. For now, we'll go with it. But I might not do. I might change my mind. I might decide to put another piece of paper there instead and then use this for another one. You know, I might just turn it over and change my... And that's a beautiful thing about your art journaling. Your art journaling, it's yours. So if at any point you want to change your mind, which I am doing, then do it. You know, don't run with it. If you're like, oh, no, I don't want that with that, then don't do it. And I'm not going to. I know exactly what I want under that tree now. Under that tree, I need the sleeping dwarf, but I don't want this one under that tree. So that one's going to be used for another time. And I'm just going to, you would put a hole punch in there. I'm not going to be lazy. I've actually got a hole punch behind me. So I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to do it proper when it dries. After all that gluing, everybody, I've changed my mind. Standard. But that's okay. So, but it's okay because I'm going to put a different piece of paper here. And I quite like doing this because look, if I take this now, let's have a little see. Okay, what do I want to put up there? Do I want to put, oh, I love that one. Right, okay. I'm going to go for that, but this is a maxi. All right, so let's have a see. So now, or maybe a full background, because that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? You know, maybe I'm going to do this. Maybe not. Who knows? Offer it up. So now, offer it up. So have a look at that background. See, that is, I love this. This is so pretty. So offer it. It's like, okay, do I want that? No, I don't. But this half, I think looks beautiful. But it's like, or do I want something really different? Oh, see, I love that with the sentiment on it. I adore that. It's going to be that one. I mean, I know I'm covering this up, but you know what? You can't have everything. Well, you can. You could actually just have that page if you wanted to. Keep going, Leonie, because you might change your mind. You might change. Oh, see, now that's beautiful. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one, after all. Hey, guys, this is possibly why I've always been single. No, that's the one. I can't change my mind so much in life. Okay, I've changed my mind. It's going to be the paper. And again, I'm just using paper, but I'm not going to use a whole paper. So I'm going to cut this down. You would definitely do this on the paper trimmer, but I haven't dug my paper trimmer out. I think it's, in fact, I don't know where I've put my paper trimmer. I had it yesterday, but I can't remember where I've put it. So that's okay. And then we're going to be bringing this on here. Now, I said I wanted to create pockets, didn't I? So let's have a little think. So that's where we're up to. So beautiful, isn't it? So we're just going to glue this down, okay? But let's have a think. So if I wanted to create a pocket, I could, because this is going on top of here, I could create a pocket with this. So what I could do is actually cut this down like so. I like creating on the hoof. This is proper creating on the hoof. And then let's cut into this. So let's start having a cheeky bit of fussy cutting. Okay. Which I also like doing, believe it or not. I detest fussy cutting. And then you give me a Stamperia paper and all of a sudden I'm cutting out blades of grass. It's weird how this happens. But I'm not going to cut it all out. Let's have a little bit like this. Okay, I might change my mind yet, but let's see. So, what I'm thinking is, that's there like so. I've put my fold wrong, haven't I? Look, I've put my fold. How did I do that? How did I get my fold so wrong? That's okay. It just means I have to chop off some of that. Right. Okay. Chop that off. Beautiful. So, what I could do, you see, is have this. Instead of being a full piece, we can create this into a pocket. Okay. But I think what I'll do is bring it further down and have a scoop. Like so. Let's have a see. If this were... Oh, it is the double-sided. All right. Look, I'm going to do it like this, everybody. I'm going to cut into it. Like this, right? So let's cut this down. Like this. I promise I'll stop faffing. Alright, so that's going like this, and then this is going to come down like so. Okay. It's my little page extension. So remember, this is from the double page pad, right? And that's why I want to make the most out of that. So not only have you got your beautiful page extension, so that's our page extension, but this part now is going to be our pocket. So what I'm doing is folding this down because I want to create a pocket. If we fold this down, the reason I'm folding it down is because it looks more like a pocket. Oh, I've done that wrong. Hold on. I'll cut that down to there. So I want my pocket down to there, which means this needs to be a bit more down there, like this. Okay. So you'll do it proper. I don't use bone folders. I'm a bit naughty for that. But, okay. And then this is our little pocket. So now what we're doing is chopping this. This is really making a page on the hoof. I like doing stuff like this. So now what you've got is your little fold. Okay. And because it's double-sided paper, your little fold looks neat and tidy. I should have dug out my smaller scissors. My big scissors are a bit there. Okay, cool. So what you've got, I'm going to stick things down. So let's stick this on. I'm keeping this as an A4 piece of paper because, oh, it's so pretty. This is from the Maxi Pad. So this is your single-sided one. I'm keeping it as a full piece because I'm creating a pocket. You should take the glue to the outside edge, Leonie, and then it'll glue properly. So this is my background, okay? I will punch them holes back in afterwards. And I even know where my hole punch is. So they're going to be going on after. Okay, all my beautiful ephemera pieces. Right, so that's my beautiful background ready for my book. And then look, so this is going to be a pocket. Because it's going to be a pocket, and I love that. So because it's a pocket with a page extension, so that's my lovely little page extension. I'm still having this lip. Okay, the lip. Now, I'm not going to start inking. I would, but I'm not going to. What time am I on? Because I've already... Oh, I did say I'd have it done in. I wanted to make sure I finished it before we hit 5 o'clock. I'll do it. Because I've got a bit... I know where I'm aiming for now. 7 minutes. You're going to have to imagine ink round the edges, everybody. But otherwise, stick down, will you? Come on, stop being a pain. Stop fighting with me. I've only got 7 minutes. Don't fight with me. That's better. There, just needed a bit of bone folder action. Okay, so look. We've got, this is going to be our pocket. We've got a cheeky bit of fussy cutting going on there. And then we've got, oh, lovely, cute page extension. Look how nice the page extension. I love page extensions because, especially on art journals, because obviously you've got, it's like little hidden bits. So you're opening up little extra worlds. Now, because this is a pocket, I definitely would use double-sided tape for this. Because if I just glue it down, I know I'm going to make a mess. I love, on art journal pages, when I was banging on about my my paper pads and how to use your paper pads, how to get the most out of a paper pad, and how it sort of pushes you, you know, how you have to think, you have to be challenged by, or at least I love it challenging me and being like, okay, how am I going to use these double-sided papers? This is exactly the kind of thing I love. Creating lovely little pockets so you can put all your secret little journal pages in. So this is your double-sided tape. It's your red liner tape, so I know it's going to be really nice and strong. Give me a good strong hold. And stick this down. Red liner tape is still stuck to me. Most annoying thing ever. Well, not as annoying as the M6. Alright, so do not put this down until you're ready, because it's red liner. Once it's down, it's down. There. Okay, so we've got a pocket. That's annoying me, but it'll be okay. We've got a pocket. And in our pocket, everybody, if you were lucky enough, did their cards sell out and stuff? And the tags? So now, that lovely card pack, the lovely little card pack, 7 cards. Have we still got it. See, because now in your pocket, you can put little tags. so you can have all your gorgeous little tags. And so these, all these beautiful things now that are all double-sided, you put in the pocket. And look, you've got your little flowers here. See? So it gives you somewhere. Isn't that just beautiful? So you've got those, and look how pretty that looks. But also, you're double-sided. Now, this is where, on here, you know all these double-sided cards, the big ones, these, my favourite, these, oh, in the pocket. Look, so chop these down. You link round, but we're imagining inking, because I'm not going to do all my inking today. I'll finish it off probably Sunday. It won't be tonight now. But I'll probably finish it Sunday and pop a photo for you, because tomorrow, obviously, is the hobby maker. So I won't be finishing anything, because I'll mainly be sat on the M6. Hate that motorway. And I hate it. And there's part of it, you know, they bring the speed right down, and it's like, you literally just want me to get a ticket, don't you? Right, okay. Look. These that are all double-sided and the most beautiful thing in the world, look, they now go in my lovely pocket. Isn't that cute? This side is cute. Now this side, now you can decorate that. So, again, what are you going to put on there? Is it going to be, where's my ephemera? Oh, put my ephemera in the box. So, is it your beautiful ephemera? Is it your paper cutouts? Maybe your stamps? You know, there's loads of little elements that you can now put in there. I feel, see, with these ones, that's too big. Too big. It just looks, yeah, ridiculous. So I'm not putting that. However, the beautiful little mushrooms, the toadstools, I quite like the toadstools with that, because it kind of works, you know. You've got, it's quite pretty. Even the flowers, even though the flowers are bigger, I think they work as well, don't they? So you've got those beautiful flowers. I think they work gorgeous as well. See, don't they? Because they just give you a different dimension, which I really, really like. I think they look quite pretty. However, look, you've even got your little sentiment, happiness. This, I put something on that, because that's bugging me. Look how cute that is. So we're going to have happiness there, like that. I'll just put a little bit of an embellishment there. But I tell you what I am going to use that I haven't used yet. I am going to, oh my gosh, wooden embellishments. I forgot about the wooden embellishments. They're so pretty as well. I'm going to use, because I haven't used them yet, and I've used nearly everything else on this page, the rub-ons. Because rub-ons. That's going to have rub-ons. I did want some at 3D on this bit, and I'll still will. I'm going to use, so what I'm going to use, I'll tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use some of my paper cutouts. Okay, again, I've used these a lot. I really adore the paper cutouts. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. And you've just got so many fabulous elements. They're just magnificent. Oh, they're so good. And I am going to use the little mushroom houses again. These are just ace, aren't they? You would definitely use that technique I used. Don't do what I'm doing now, because I don't want you to tear them. And they've got, see what I love about these, you've got loads of leaves and things. And those leaves are fab. You've got as well just these little landlocked areas. Just make sure you get all of those out. I would normally go around with ink with these, because you've got a tiny bit of a white edge with that one. But just see, that's so cute. Isn't that cute? So you've got a balance now. So you've got those there, which is just adorable. I'm so happy with my page. And just put a bit of 3D there, like that. Oh, and I'd be faffing with this for another 5 hours, wouldn't I? Happily. Of course I will. I won't make you watch that, everybody. Put your hands up, who'd watch another 5 hours. Abs is like, no, Leonie, it's Friday night. Don't do that. Because, look, we'll go off that side. We don't want to do that, do we? because that's my pocket. Don't mess up the pocket. Don't mess up the pockets, for goodness sake, woman. Let me just pop another bit of adhesive there. There's people still in the office. I can hear people. Friday night and still in the office. What's the weather like in the London today, our Abs, please? Is it nice? Is it not? Oh, it's actually... Wow, it's really nice up here. We've actually got quite a nice evening. It's more of a going out for a booze up here, I think, tonight, isn't it? It will be nice sitting outside a pub up here tonight, which doesn't happen often in the north. There, that's better. Oh, I'm so pleased with that lovely page. And I like it because these made me lovely little embellishments, because I've made it into a moving page. That's why I love it. You know, you've got loads of goodies on there. So that's why I think it works. You know, I don't need it to sort of all flow into this because of the moving elements. I'm going to put that one down there just because it needs something else. It can't just stand there on its own because it looks like it's been plonked. So, darling... Poor Abs, he needs to get ready to party. Okay, I am going to stop, I promise. Right, okay. So, hold on, I can't hear you. You're breaking off there. Oh no, look at that looks gorgeous. What with that? What did Shelley say? Abs said, that's hilarious. Shelley said that. Shelley's like, Abs needs to get ready to party. I tell you what, our lovely Abs, I mean, yes, but he's very good at being able to get ready. 5 minutes and he's out, he'll be fabulous. Oh, do you know what, Shelley? He hasn't even complained once that he needs to go. He's ever so good. And he's let me carry on in my own little happy heaven here, just crafting away in my own little world, adding 5 million little bits. Look how good that looks, how it blends in there. And then that happiness one. So I'm not even stopping, Abs, and I do know it's Friday. Ridiculous, isn't it? But look, you've got all these lovely little leaves and things on here. I won't put them all on, but look, these are fab, because now this little bit, to have that border, look, you can start putting all leaves on it. I won't put all the leaves on, I promise. I would have another little bit here. Enchanter Path or Wonder Awaits. Oh, Wonder Awaits, everybody. This is, see, Abs, this is your night out. Wonder Awaits. This is Abs's night out. Wonder Awaits. There, isn't that cute? Imagine ink, loads of ink all around it. That'll look fabulous. To finish off, promise it's the very last thing. I want to show you the rub-ons because they are so cool. I promise I won't put 5 million rub-ons on, but I am going to put a rub-on on because they're so good and they're so beautiful. So let's just use, as we open that up, that looks absolutely adorable. So let's just use, just a butterfly. Pop a butterfly up here. I keep them in the package because then... when I've just got a little scrappy bit, I know it's still in the protective wrapping, so I'm not going to break it up. Taking that one element, like so. Remember, if you do want the rub-ons, shop rub-ons. And I'm just going to pop that one bang up there. Ridiculously easy. Rub-on. Yay! I've finished a page. So, look. And ink. Do all your inking. Look how cute it is at the bottom, though. Because, look, when you open it up, you've got your little page extension. And the page extension is kind of hiding. And it could be hiding. If you wanted these hidden, you absolutely could. But then when you open it up, you've got all your beautiful cards, your tags, the bit out of your double-sided paper pad, and one of those, oh, look, out of the cards. So you could have all your journaling, all your beautiful art journaling on those. and then you just tuck those back in however you want, and then put your page. Isn't that pretty? And that's going to go back in my art by Marlene. I'll just punch my pages again. Isn't that lovely? And these ones you can put where you want, so you could actually have them tucked over here like that, you know. Anyway, that's enough, Leonie. That's enough. I'm tired now. I have to pack my car now, ready for tomorrow. But it's okay because my mum's making me tea. I might even have... Well, so I ordered the food in, and then me and mum, I were going to say take turns cooking, but mum cooks most. I ordered food in, and today I order, sometimes I get the kits. So she's making us a carrot and something burger tonight. Ooh. Yeah, I can't remember. But it's healthy, a healthy burger tonight. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm starving. So, that's my evening. I might even pick up a bottle of wine on the way home. I might. Although I should have that tomorrow, maybe, rather than before my early start. Maybe. Abs, have a lovely night out tonight, won't you, darling? Enjoy. Party. Everybody, please check your baskets out. You what, love? Me? I'm not. Yeah, we can do a recap if you want. Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what? Oh, I'm not going to turn it off. I'm going to do this, everybody. I'm going to show you. Look at the hills. Can you see our hills? Look at that outside my window. Doesn't that look pretty? There you go, everybody. That's a view from my window. Nice, isn't it? Isn't that nice? It doesn't even look real, does it? I know, that's not your London view. That's my view from the window, everybody. It's looking nice tonight, isn't it? That looks like a picture. Anyway, right, okay, everyone. Hey, we need to pick the winner as well, don't we? Our £20 voucher. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, the sun is shining as well. Look at that. Right, okay then. So remember, share. You had to share. You have to put win. You have to share. Thank you ever so much, everybody. When I've stopped talking, we will do a recap. So you'll see all the bits come up as well. So you have a little recap. I'll be on TV at 1 and 4, I think, tomorrow. Maybe 1 and 5, something like that. And then we're back on Monday with, of course, the wonderful AALL&Create on Hobby Maker. I can't remember the times that we're on. Are we on 1, 4 and 8? Something like that. But yes, no, I have no idea either. But I'm there. So do tune in. And of course, on Sunday night, I've got my normal live on Sunday night as well. So plenty of chat coming up then. Thank you ever so much. Do you know what, everybody? What's your naughty thing? What's he doing? He says he's doing his naughty thing. Oh, he's doing that again. Oh, so if you didn't share, he's removing people. Oh, it's so cruel. So you've been removed if you didn't share. Do you know what? People have watched constantly throughout, haven't you? Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Right. Almost everyone's shared, so thank you so much, everybody. That's really lovely. Thank you. We very much appreciate it. All right, I'm ready. I wanna see who's gonna win the £20 today. 3, 2, 1. Boo! Magic. Where's the magic? There it is. Magic. Oh, where's the magic? Make the magic happen, Abs. Where's the magic? Where's the magic? I want the magic to happen, Abs. It doesn't come up on my screen. No. All I can see is me. Oh, I can't see any comments either. Should I be seeing comments? Because I can't. Carol Ann, you have won £20. It's in your, well, it's going to be popped in your account, Carol Ann, so enjoy. Thank you ever so much. Right, everybody, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to get myself organised and get my car ready for tomorrow. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, lovely Abs. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. I will just mute myself. And I'm actually going to swing my camera, so you're going to see all the reminders, and you'll have a lovely picture of my view from the window. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your company. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to spin my camera. Uh-oh. Have I spun my camera? There. I don't need to see me there. That's better. Bye, everyone. Bye.